Hey everyone, that's me. Oh, I was like, why have I got a fucking notif? And it was from my chat saying I'd gone live. No, I need to turn the background music back on. I'm only here yet. Dumpy's going to be here in a minute. She's going for a pee. So is I, but I'm like I guess I don't know. And we're back. I finally had time to do more stuff because I've been busy the past few months, but now I have time to do streaming again. You may notice that I've got a new mic and I'm trying to adjust to that, so that's fun. Because it picks up a lot of extra sound, but I've been trying to make sure it doesn't pick up things like a keyboard. So that would be a lot all day, and we don't want that. Yeah, we're just... Oh, hey, Meg. What are you doing here? I wasn't expecting you to be here. What was I saying? Yeah, we're just waiting for Dempy, and that'll be a little while. It's just because it's Dempy, I'm just assuming. I don't know, but that's quite common. I don't want to start without her yet, so I've just got to fill time again. I haven't set the record. I don't have to, admittedly. Because it should remember, but I'm gonna anyway, because I'm paranoid, because I'm a paranoid person, and I always have, but fucking goddamn. You guys can't see why I'm getting frustrated, but every time I click off, the game goes off. I got it on game capture because I'm smart. Continue. Let's get right into it then, while I wait for Dempy to show up. I'll just load it up and then I'll leave it there ready. There we go.
Hello.
Hey.
I love starting off every stream with being really pissed off at my computer.
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
All you missed is me still trying to avoid doing May's voice and then going to see the bellboy.
Did you?
No.
It was a bellboy.
I have some thing in my brain that literally is making me like no every time I'm like, okay, I guess I can do it, so it's less awkward. And then I'm just like
a mental block.
Yeah. Dempy, Wolfie's calling you a poopy butt, but she thinks you won't see it. Just so you know. Yeah, I think you did the bellboy if you want to take over.
I would never do that, bellboy, frankly.
I can
Quit the performance. No, I was making a dumb joke about fucking the bellboy. That's what you can title the VOD. Fucking the bellboy.
Why would you want to fuck the bellboy?
I just said I didn't.
What if he says hi?
No, especially not if he says hi.
No, Wolfie says hi.
Oh, this has been a terrible start.
Yeah, well, you weren't here for the past 20 minutes.
So,
oh, that's me. Oh, thanks. How do you ban the streamer? You don't, Wolfie. Sorry for putting you on the spot like that.
No, not at all, sir. I found it rather arousing. Your efforts today can only help the Gatewaters rep.
Huh?
If you skip... maybe wait till I finish talking.
Okay, I'll do that.
You said that like you're not gonna...
Well, your line's up next, so...
Yes, our reputation... We can have a nice stream, or we can have a really terrible one.
I'm sorry.
Jesus Christ. We can charge a premium for the room, of course. It will be great for business, sir.
Whoa, Miss May hasn't been charged with murder.
I, too, will become famous.
Famous for being a
the bellboy who fucked the murderer, they will say.
What? Why do I feel like we're both stuck in the same bad dream?
So, you are our honored guest. Please let me know if there's anything I can bring you. Anything.
You have like a cup of paint.
We're not doing this.
Only a bit. I was just kidding. About Miss May.
There's paint in the teapot.
Yes.
Here you are. Oh, her Sir, not to boast, but I knew the moment I saw her.
She was a slut.
She was a slut.
She'd do it.
She'd do me, I said.
Oh, well, you were
Her
sorely
standards
mistaken.
are probably low.
Oh, you're not that low. Do what? I'm starting to think the most suspicious person here is this guy. What did you want to do to her?
How long do you have?
Got a date with Edgeworth. It's not a date.
2 words.
It's a call.
Peanut butter.
Oh, God. I wanted to
One
ask
more
you-
word. Me.
I wanted to ask you about the man who was with Miss May.
Ah, yes, he's very handsome and tall, I'm told, and has impeccable taste in yellow suits.
No suits? Oh,
Suits yellow. God damn it, never fucking mind.
I'm sorry.
He struck me as a real douchebag, if you'll pardon the
It's
expression.
a real fuckboy that I wished wasn't around.
He doesn't deserve her. I'll kill him.
No one could be good enough for her except me.
Me.
I'm such a nice gentleman.
I knew it from the moment I saw him, sir. He was a real Chad.
He was a real rat.
He and I are of the same ilk. We both carry the scent of danger.
And pants.
What? And pants?
I don't know, I couldn't think of the right way to kind of say it that wasn't incredibly gross. There we are, in total agreement, Mr. Psycho Bellboy.
Danger and pants.
Danger and pants.
If you had a photo
My
of the
two
man, I'm quite
specialities.
sure I could identify him.
A photo? He just shows him
Photos.
his photo.
No.
Oh, phew, it wasn't me, just checking. Can you tell me about this hotel?
Absolutely. And on that subject, I have an excellent idea, sir.
I don't think that's possible.
Currently, this hotel is known as the Gatewater.
What could that be referencing, everyone?
I propose that we add a subtitle. The bellboy's dick is huge.
I was going to make the same sort of joke. A subtitle? Yes, me.
The Gatewater
I'm a
Hotel.
Subtitle.
It's gross. The Gatewater. He is a total sub.
He is,
The
yeah.
Gatewater Hotel. Murder. Well, what do you think?
Sounds great. Whatever floats your boat, tea set.
I guess we're done here.
Uh,
A present for me.
Shut up. Shut up.
It's because I'm not. I'm sorry. All I could think about during the trial was Miss May's boobies.
Her bajumbas. They had my full
Twinglows,
attention.
sweet chariots.
Jesus.
I wasn't paying much attention to the evidence.
Yeah, clearly. Okay,
I
so
was
he
too
hasn't
busy
got
having a
anything.
courtroom boner. You ever get one of those?
You're going to make fun of the Joker's boner.
What? Oh, that's right.
It's a old
Yes.
comic when boner meant like mistake. Huh?
That's
There's still a
hilarious.
screwdriver stuck in the drawer.
Please leave that as it is, sir.
I haven't washed it yet.
Ugh. It's been in me. That's the drawer of
Jesus.
terror, hiding place of the murderer's wiretap.
Of course.
It's set to become one of the most popular attractions here.
This guy's serious. I don't believe it.
I wish I was feeling a little better so I could put some oomph into this guy's voice.
He doesn't really
He's
have
like a
much.
hungover bellboy.
Nice weather again today. I can see the Fanco
Oh,
Royal.
God. Ah, yes. We plan to install a telescope in that window, of course,
For no
for peeping
other
on
reason.
women. Just $5 will earn you 3 minutes of a view to kill.
That's a Bond movie.
Phoenix is like, you know, it was my friend that got fucking
That was
murdered.
like my best friend, and like
Just kidding, sir.
I'm gonna kick your ass. By that look in his eyes, I'd say he's more than serious. Alright, we're done here.
He puts the S in simp.
He really does. Jesus fucking Christ.
Can you spot the difference?
I have a drink of water, and I just had a drink, and the coaster came with it and then dropped onto my fucking legs and scared the shit out of me.
I'm sorry.
Looks like Kreuzberg is out today. Again. Maybe he's avoiding me for some reason. That's the advantage of Radio Mag.
Clean your wall, dude.
What's this? Old photos? There are 2 lying here. Something's written in pencil on the backs. Deal 6 incident. Exhibit A and B. That couldn't be useful for anything in future. That doesn't sound right.
I'll put it in the trash.
Yeah. Let's take a look at A. Who's that?
Hey, you know, you could probably actually bump the stream quality back up since I'm on my phone now.
Sure, we'll do.
You don't have to. It's just I realize. I was like,
read this line while I do it.
Hello, I'm Phoenix Wright. I'm sure I've seen this person somewhere.
There you go.
How'd I do?
You did it right.
Oh, much better.
I could take higher, but I don't want to strain your system.
No, that looks good for me. And if it doesn't look good for anyone else, I don't even care.
Perhaps I'll borrow this photo.
For reasons.
There's a strange resemblance. I'm sure no one will miss this photo.
It makes me sad and horny.
I'll take it for now. I'm just gonna steal from people. Why not?
This will be admissible in court.
Yeah.
Ugh.
What even is discovery? A photo lies on the
They
desk.
don't know I pooped my pants.
We should actually swap photos because you need this one. There's a bellboy.
Oh yeah, that's right.
I think I'll swap them. Why can't I take
Can't
both?
jack off to me. I always wondered that.
Wait a second. Wasn't there a giant painting hanging on this wall? No.
The wall's like, no.
No. I didn't eat it. Yeah, the painting was a fisherman.
The wall burps.
Wasn't it?
Sorry.
It wasn't a very
I
memorable
didn't eat
painting.
Grossberg either.
You ate Grossberg?
No, I didn't.
Where we go? Gaywater Hotel.
It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me. It's me.
Take a look at this photo. Look at this photograph.
The douchebag.
He's not good enough for her.
That's him, detective. That's the asshole.
That's king shit.
King shit.
Yeah.
Do you like my clever nicknames?
Took me all day to come up with that one.
I bet you're impressed.
No, I'm the lawyer.
Prosecutor shit. I'm not even a prosecutor.
Yeah, I'm a lawyer.
A prosecutor is a lawyer, dumbass.
No. He is, I know.
Oh no.
He's like, no, that doesn't sound right.
I knew that.
I knew that.
Oh, I know that.
Yeah, so did I.
I just wanted to say detective once. You know how it is.
No, I don't.
It's a fetish of mine. Do you know what a fetish is?
I can show you the list I have.
P's at the top. Without a doubt, that is the man who checked in with Miss April May. April May really is a porno name.
It is.
How about I write an affidavit swearing that's him?
An affidavit?
And
What's
then
that?
we can go get lunch.
No, I'm good. Well, sure. Why not?
What the hell? Yes! Oh, yes.
Okay, I'm not taking it now.
I've always wanted to write an
Jesus
affidavit,
Christ.
sir.
Oh, my fucking god.
He's like sucking on his finger.
Phoenix is just like, oh god.
Better get off this itchy jacket.
I'm
and this
leaving.
Tight tea set.
Just hurry up and write it. Not even Miss May can play dumb to this. Ha-ha! We did it. We actually succeeded.
Oh, good. You again!
Can't you take a hint and stay gone, Awu?
God. Hey, the only reason I'm back here is because you won't talk to me. Why won't you talk to me?
I'm handsome.
Oh, so it's my fault now, Awu. You don't just have spiky hair, you also have a spiky heart, Awu.
Alright, fine. That's it.
No,
Clearly you're disturbed.
No, it's alright. That does it. When this case is done, I'm shaving my head.
Then he really will be Phoenix, right?
Phoenix, right?
Alright, shut up.
Hey, you shut up. Did you ever look at this?
What's that?
The bellboy's Appadat. Appadat. I don't know how to say things. It tells
Apple
us
David.
everything we saw. Such as the man who checked in with you. Who was most definitely this guy. Now I'm getting somewhere. Push harder.
Oh no.
This is it. All or nothing. Time to do a
He
little
just
fluff.
slaps her.
No use playing dumb, if indeed there's an act. If you don't talk, I'm talking. There's info to the press.
What?
Even though he should have been witness to the murder, your little friend was missing. I'm sure the press would have a field day with this reputation. The press. I'm gonna go to the presses.
Ooh, fine, I'll talk.
Jesus.
You win, lawyer.
Yes! Man, that felt good. It's great to be
I haven't seen
alive.
this dialogue before.
Oh yeah.
I love Phoenix. Because normally I think people like feel a little sorry for her.
I don't. I feel sorry.
Oh, no. Maybe I have seen this. Why are you pumping your fist in the air? Commissioner
No
Phoenix.
reason, just imagining things.
Oh, gross. He did like a phallic motion. Where did that come from?
Now, tell me about the man you were with. That man.
That's man.
He's my boss.
I love Miles. He probably has Phoenix in his phone as that man.
That man. He
He
can't
hears
bring
his
himself
name,
to
he has to-
describe him as Phoenix.
No! He has to excuse himself if someone says Phoenix's name. Stab myself with a hanky!
Red White, the president of the Information Gathering Conglomerate, Blue Corps.
Red. White. Those are my favorite colors of paint. Information
Favorite
gathering.
colors of suits that a man can wear.
Yeah.
Like
And in
a
that
white suit
combination-
and a red cravat. No, that's not right.
Well, I suppose you could call it a detective agency.
Huh? But this is the man that was with you the night of the murder.
I'm scared to talk. I don't want to end up like her.
God.
Ugly. Ha ha. I can never.
You take that back! It's okay. I'll just ask White himself. That will go well.
I know. That's fucking right.
Can you tell me
I remember.
where Blue Corp is located?
This case is so fun.
Yeah.
People don't like this case, but I'm fond of it.
I like it, but like there are better ones. It's just a little short.
Well, I agree. It's just too obvious.
Mr.
you know
Red
who
White, at
actually did it.
last! Finally, a lead on this guy. If April May couldn't have done it, that leaves him. Time to take action. Bellboy's appetite discarded.
He's like, he sees her throwing it in the trash.
Let's go.
Blue core. Oh, gross. That's right. Dude, my mom said she dated a
What's with
guy
this
who,
reveal to call?
or no, she had a boss who had, that statue made me think of it, by the way, but she had a boss who had a bunch of fucking naked pictures of himself around his apartment.
Jesus. That's
like
like,
tasteful nudes of himself.
that's the sort of thing that you do as like a joke
keep it in a
of a
scrapbook.
businessman. Like a businessman, like a joke about
Like-
a Wall Street businessman who puts things up, but they actually did it. Jesus.
I I mean, like, if you're gonna do, like, a nice boudoir photo shoot,
Hmm.
keep it in a scrapbook.
Yeah, yeah.
I think you should be this guy.
No,
I'll
I know
take
who
over
it is. I was
Phoenix.
just doing the story. Welcome. Please furnish,
Oh, that's
furnish
right.
me with the title of your personage.
What the? King shit?
It's me, King Shit. Your name. What's your name? I was just inquirably asking the title you go by. What?
That's a weird impression.
Thank
Good
you.
job.
I just
It's
didn't want to go for
recognizable,
the
but your
class.
accent creeps through sometimes. and it's
Oh,
really
right, I
funny.
see. Fair enough.
Right. Phoenix, right?
He has to think about it for like
Inquirably.
10 seconds.
He's like, hold on. He goes into his wallet,
What
and
is
then
my
he pulls out a
name?
card that says in crayons, "My name
It's spelt with it's spelt wrong.
F
F-E-N-I-X.
F-E-A
Yeah.
N-I-C-K-S."
Phoenix. Mr. Right, is it? Right, I see. Splendiferous. Perhaps I have
Fantastic.
intimidated you with my giantesque vocabulary. What the?
What is this guy's problem?
I'm Red White, CEO of Blue Corp. You know, corporate inspections official. Oh, God.
Just having a stroke.
My business dealings bring me into contact with elite of the elite. So I'm afraid I am not used to conversing with the worldly challenged. And
A fruitcake.
the intelligence challenged. I'm calling you stupid. Let me guess. I need to dial this back a bit. You are an attorney fresh out of the law school, are you not?
An 8th attorney?
An 8th attorney. That's the only explanation for why you would come to me like this.
Half of those were words, Chubb.
What are you talking about?
What does he mean by that?
No matter. So what business do you have, does a mighty lawyer have with a man such as myself?
This guy's arrogance meter is off the scale.
His arrogance.
His arrogance.
His arrogance.
Miss May is an employee of Blue Corps, is she not?
Correct. She's my secretariat. Or as you normal people say. Yeah,
Secretary.
I'm not going to make that joke. What a shock it has done to hear what she has done.
What she has done? You mean the wiretap?
Well, that and the bellboy. Indeed, she is paid to answer phones. Tapping them is not in her job description. She does gather information for us as part of her duties. I assure you.
You said duty.
Ha 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 ha. Fuck you. But I assure you, we do not condone illegal mess. He just gets like super angry like a kid. No! It is
Shut
ineffable
up!
that she would do this.
I
Sounds
did
like
not
he-
say duty!
I did not.
It's me. I did not say duty! You totally said duty.
You totally said duty. You
Don't even
totally-
fib yourself.
Don't even joke yourself.
Being all stinkily and such. It sounds like he's trying to turn Miss May into a scapegoat.
Into an scapegoat.
Meh, and then like gets a little jetpack. Away we go.
We're getting out of here. Dun dun dun.
On the night of the murder, were you in April May's hotel room?
It's by hotel room, you mean? Who can say? I seldom pay
Her
attention to
asshole.
mundane details, such as time and place. You got it. My motto is, don't worry, be happy. I don't know who said that.
Still, Mr. White.
Don't call me that.
It's Daddy. The hotel bellboy has stated on the record that he does remember you very clearly.
No matter. The bellboy can say what he pleases. I still won't talk to you.
He'll never have Miss May.
Never in his life. If you want to speak, put me on the witness stand. Although I doubt you'd be capable of doing that.
He raises a good question, actually.
Why?
Why didn't the prosecution call him as a witness? He should have seen the same thing as April May.
Oh, ho, 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 ho.
Santa?
No.
What am I getting?
Getting
Knuckle sandwich.
Knuckles, I was going to say the same thing. The police, the courts. To me, they are
I'm
mere
doing
toys.
them all.
Playthings for my amusement. And I use them frequently.
Ew. What kind of company is Blue Core anyway?
Ah, excellent question. We buy and sell various kinds of information. We are a company of the
Facebook.
future. Yes. What's a Mark Zuckerberg bit?
Huh?
Can't think of anything. You
Okay.
might say, we are the future. I'm so bad, I can't even think of a Mark Zuckerberg joke.
Sell information? That was inconceivable. That was inconceivable when this game was released in 2002.
Yeah.
Boy, that took me a minute.
In just 10
We're
years,
fucking it
I
up.
built this business up into the ground office, you see. Ah, in case you were wondering, Blue Corp was named after the color blue. Oh my god.
Really?
Phoenix actually is like, whoa,
Whoa!
that's
It's like my
crazy.
suit.
I read right of Blue Corp. As founder and CEO, name it so. In here,
Then why
the
is
land
your
of
globe green?
America. Why do you ask? Because I like the color blue, of course.
Right fucking off.
Untabulistic, is it not?
King shit, I think you and I are gonna be good friends.
Yes, king shit.
There's something that's been bothering me.
Yes? What might that be?
That big painting on the wall over there. It's gorgeous! It's a very striking piece of art.
Are you talking about me? Magnificentiosius, isn't it?
Yeah. Why am I making small talk?
Okay, admittedly,
Let's go through the options.
that was a joke because Wolfie's been saying in chat. Have you guys realized that it's there? I've just been screwing
Yes.
with her.
Wolfie, we're very familiar with this.
I
case.
noticed it as soon as I walked into the room. I was just screwing with you. I've seen it before.
This painting. Where have I
seen
it before? I love that line so much. I
Yeah.
couldn't get it out. You know, I've actually seen that painting before.
Wolfie says she hates
Nice cock.
me. I see your cup. Oh!
Chaos control. Joke's on you. That should be a whole conversation with fucking Lang and Miles. Just yesterday, actually.
Your point being?
I have 3 of them on each side of my head. My point is simple. Rather, my question is simple. Will you go out with me? Why is that painting hanging on your wall?
Are you that desperate?
Maybe.
Mr. Wrong, is it? No!
Right.
It appears you do not fully grasp your position here. I ask again, who are you?
You. You've seen that video, right? Like the little kid.
Yes.
I love that. Huh? A lawyer?
No feeble friend. No,
No,
my
my
feeble
feeble
friend. A mere lawyer. Worth nothing. Zilch. Zippo. Nada. Just like the sorry excuse for an attorney, Grody Burger.
He's good.
I
What?
know that name. Ugh.
Oof. Ugh. He punched me.
Ew! Well, Mr. Liar, what will you do, eh? Charge me with assault? Bap, bap, bap!
What are you gonna do about it? You
What are
gonna
you
cry?
gonna do?
You gonna cry a little bit? Maybe shit and come a little?
Charge away, I welcome it. For it is you who will be found guilty.
What?
Here's my exposition. At least he's honest about it. The police, the courts, they all do my bidding.
So you say. But I wonder, is that kind of control really possible?
Chaos control. I don't
Lawyer
expect
control.
you to understand. It is a world beyond your comprehension.
Is it compensation?
You came here for grody burgers, I presume.
Mr. Grossberg's, yes.
Then you must ask him why it is that the painting hangs there. Perhaps then he will tell you. Perhaps he will explain how a man can live purely for personal profit. Go now, skedaddle. There is nothing more to discuss. I love that he just gets punched in this scene.
I know.
I have
What are
the
you gonna do
evidence
about
to
it?
prove
What are you
it.
gonna do, bitch?
Let's see. What does it mean now?
Sorry. I'll do it. It's fine being Phoenix. This painting was, until yesterday, hanging in Mr. Grossberg's office. Why does White have it now? It's not hard to imagine a few possibilities.
Alright, let's go see Grossberg. That one. I got very dumb for a second.
It's the one that says Grossberg.
Shut up.
Oh, this was me.
I think so, yeah. Huh? I don't think he's noticed me standing here. Good. Maybe I should clear my throat.
Jack off before he sees.
Jesus Christ.
Jumping the house of it. Oh, you.
What's wrong? You look so pensive, like an old man at the end of his days.
What? Fuck you! I'm not senile yet.
Yes, you are. How many fingers am I holding up?
About this whole mess.
Something's really bothering him. That much is clear. Let's do that.
The suit is really flattering to my moves.
Sorry, sir. I borrowed this.
Oh, so it was you, my boy. By borrow, did you mean steal? Because that's what you did.
Yeah, but, like, I did it for justice.
I put it back.
I lost my coaster. Alright, hold on. Who is this man?
It's a long story. I'll be needing that back now.
Make sure it's not in any... shut up, don't mind me. Just gave up on my own joke. He doesn't want to talk about it for some reason. I'd better give him back the photograph.
Well, never squaring up my asshole.
Law plans, no. Mace tat, no. I think we just need to talk to him.
Yeah.
Yeah. Today's trial. So you came to see the trial?
Yes, I did. Fucking boring. Something was bothering me all last night, you say. Couldn't
How
get
can
a
that
wink of
idiot
sleep.
be a lawyer? Really? What was that?
Well, you see, it's just your sister, that poor girl. My boy, I owe you my thanks. Truly, my boy!
It's almost time
this
for
verdict
dinner.
is what all true lawyers strive for.
I won! How about a kiss? You've got to be joking.
I won!
Wait, she says kidding. That's my favorite, is after he fucking gets smacked down by Zelda, it's just, I won!
Yeah,
What an idiot.
yeah.
You've killed me!
It's your line, by the way.
I know, I'm sorry, I just love that horrible, horrible game.
Mm.
Wait, one more.
Some water of life. Oh my goodness.
Thank you. Got it out of my system.
I
don't know what
I
I would have done if things had gone poorly for ago.
What? I asked you before. Why did you refuse her request? I think I have a right to know.
All right, Mr. Wright.
That's me.
No, I'm sorry. It's just I need more time to
No, you're
think about it,
Grossberg.
my boy.
Oh, boy.
Get out of my office.
Okay, he just goes. He does seem troubled about something. I'm starting
And then
to
you
have
hear
a
like,
feeling I know
and
what
then
it
you
is.
hear like, and his expression goes like all normal again.
Much better.
So, I played Blue Corp a visit.
I see. You're still alive.
Mr. Grossface has got a massive fucking bruise. I have to admit, something has been bothering me.
Oh, what is it? Well, out with it, my boy.
You see, it's just... photo. No, the big painting. Mr. Grossberg, sir. There was a giant painting hanging on the right there the other day, was it? Don't go near the wall. It'll eat you.
I really made it out alive.
He had me there for 3 days. The one you said that you had no intention of passing with.
Your mic is kind of going fucky.
Oh, yeah?
It sounds like you got distant.
Oh, I think I just was a bit far back. I'll lean forward.
Good.
Well, I saw it
Great.
today. I thought I forgot that was my line. It was in CEO's office at Blue Corp, Red White's office.
That's weird. I wonder why that would be. So, you noticed.
The portal. My wall is
I
a
see.
portal. Also alive. It's complicated.
I suppose I should have guessed you would. It is a large painting. And expensive.
Mr. Grossberg,
Sexy.
I know you, Mr. What? Mr. White are connected somehow.
Oh, is this where we have the...
Connected, you say?
I could use logic and connect these 2 points, or we could skip that step because it's pointless.
Eureka!
Indeed.
Say your lovers!
It's not something I can claim to understand.
Yeah!
Yeah, I can't understand it totally. But you and
A
Mr.
man
White
and
are
another
lovers,
man? Crazy talk.
confessing their actual feelings to each other. Crazy.
What? My boy!
You sent that painting to him as a sign of undying love. He's had some paint and he's just completely gone distracted.
It's an oil painting and he
Yeah.
went up to it and huffed it before
Yeah.
he left.
My boy, please, you're letting your fancies run away with you. Where do you get these bizarre ideas?
I don't know.
I know what's wrong with me.
Anyway, I don't understand how you could.
That's because I'm not. We're not. Don't be ridiculous.
I don't think it's so ridiculous.
Enough.
Two people in suits.
I'll swallow my pride just like I swallow his loads and tell you all.
I knew it! They were lovers!
No! We are not lovers!
I'm not so sure about that. I'm a lawyer and I can deduce things.
All lawyers have gay thoughts.
Yeah.
I thought it would make us go back to the choice. That is really funny.
I love how it
Oh
goes.
my god.
He's
I've
just
never seen that
He's just
dialogue.
like, I so don't want to be in this conversation that I'm going to reveal the secret.
I know.
Red White is a man who makes his living through intimidation. Blue Corps is a company that excels in finding people's weaknesses, I'm afraid. I've been paying them for 15 years now.
15 years?
All because of the DL6 incident, as you may have guessed.
He's completely forgotten about it. The name on the back of those photographs, I think.
Where am I?
As you suspected, I could not stand
just
in defense
facing
of
the
Maya
wall.
because of this.
Like,
No!
In the-
Get away!
fucking
White would have destroyed me if I did.
Grossberg's wall being alive is so stupid. I love
I
it.
know.
Feed me, Seymour!
That's his secret. That's what he's hiding.
I read that line.
So that's the connection.
It's hard for me to tell you this, my boy. But arresting Red White will be nigh on impossible.
Impossible? Why?
He has information on everyone. It gives him an iron grip.
Not me. I don't have a backstory.
His iron grip is very, very well known.
Very powerful. You know what
He
I
earns
mean.
judges, attorneys, prosecutors, police, the McDonald's down the road, and politicians.
It really went downhill since he got it. I know they're chains and they're mostly the same,
knew it.
but you can
I'm not
tell
crazy.
when they're different.
Their fries are not good anymore. They used to be, but now they're just kind of flavorless and sad.
That's actually
I'm a
true.
Wendy's man
They
myself,
are. I
if
fucking
I'm
hate
honest.
that.
Those fries are always hot.
McDonald's fries used to be so good.
They used to be, and now they're shit, and I hate it.
Wendy's does have really good fries.
Wendy's aren't in America, so... I mean, England. They are in America.
I'm pretty sure whoever owns Wendy's is a fucking Trump donor, so
exactly. So I don't think I'd ever go there.
I don't go there anymore, but I miss their fries. But if someone brings it to me, I won't be upset.
What?
They are bound, unable to do harm to themselves, and therefore to him, helpless, tied up.
Are you sure
Don't
you're not
look at me like
boyfriends?
that.
What you see is nothing more than the weight of many years, and his feeding kink.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. It's dark. What is the DL6 incident?
DL6 is nothing more than the sorting card the police gave the case. You're welcome. It was 15 years ago now.
What was it in investigations? KG8?
We met at a gala. I received a request from a medium. A spirit medium.
A large fries and a Coke from the McDonald's down the road.
A diet coke, of course.
Yes, I'm on a diet. A medium?
Her name was Misty Faye.
Bay.
Indeed, she was Mia's mother.
Huh? I
She had
didn't know
been
Mia had
investigated.
a mother.
I thought she just sprung out of the ground like a plant.
Like a perfect
Sure,
angel.
He just starts crying.
She had been investigating a murder at the request of the police. And she failed. As a result, the police called her a fraud.
This is what Maya was talking about the other day.
I did all I could for her, and in the end cleared her of wrongdoing. That murder case, however, remains unsolved to this day. That case is the DL6 incident.
Reason for blackmail. But why were you blackmailed over this, Mr. Grossberg?
The DL6 incident was top secret at the time. It made sense. The police didn't want people to know they were using a medium. They didn't let people know.
Veteran person found out. They killed him.
You told White? Also, you okay? You need a lozenge?
He offered me
Little do we
riches.
know the wall ate him like 2 minutes ago. And he's just been talking.
He offered me riches. It is an embarrassment to me now. Because I talked to the nasty polices.
God damn it. I gotta.
We walked very wide.
In secret, they began looking for the one who sold them out. Of course, one heard about it and it came to me. Only this time the offer was black.
Why are you doing fucking bad
I'm just having
voice?
fun, sorry. I'm just entertaining myself.
Hello. I'm
Well,
here
this
to
time
get
the
in the
offer
way
was-
of this game.
Although this time the offer was blackmail.
He just got his head out of the wall. Just like, okay. Huh? And Phoenix just doesn't realize it all.
I see.
I see.
Mm-hmm.
Think what? Twice if you're being held hostage.
White controls the laws this country as he sees fit. But if you would still challenge him, have a close look at Mia's office.
That's my office. Logic connected.
Not yet. Oh god, hold on. Oh god. Oh no, please leave me. God damn it. Alright.
She followed his every move for years. She may have recorded something of what you found.
Hooray!
What'd you say?
I said hooray.
Charlie.
I know. It's funny, looking at this room, it seems so normal. Hard to imagine a murder took place here. Mr. Grossberg said there'd be clues. Maybe I should have another look. I looked at Charlie earlier when you weren't here.
Sure. Let's see what it says. Fuck!
What? All the cases the chief ever worked at are filed here. They're in alphabetical order. Let's take a look. Which file should I look at? DL6, right? So A to
Yeah.
I. Let's see if there's a record
T
in
to the
this
E
file
to the
that
STEY, girl, you tasty!
Let's see if there's a record in this file that catches my eye.
Files F to the E, R, G, the I, the E, and can't no other lawyer put it down like me. I'm Phoenix-licious. And Miles is like, so delicious in the corner.
Miles, what are you doing here? Never mind. And he just like runs out and throws like
His
a cape in
pants
front of
around
him.
his
Just like, you saw nothing. That's Mia and Maya's mother. Can I take a look?
Nah. I'm getting ice cream.
Oh,
I have tarnished the... Wait, it says it's Mia.
it is
That's
Mia.
weird. Oh, I see. I have tarnished the Fae name, leaving only these words, my mother vanished. I was determined to find the ones who had made my mother blame herself in this way. Using the power that runs in my family, I held an audience with the dead. Finally, the names of two men surfaced. One was Marvin Grossberg, a lawyer who sold my mother's information for riches. The other was the man who sold that information to the press. This parasite who makes his fortune on threats and coercion. His name is... And we're out of time!
Huh? The record stops there. Huh? So me and you, Grossberg.
Mia, new Grossberg, Mia, new Grossberg.
Let's look at S to J. Let's see. J through S. Nothing much here. Skim.
Don't skim.
Well, no harm in flipping through, I guess. Biggest part is end in S, suicide.
Phoenix!
Very casual.
Ew, suicide? Dude.
These collection of suicide reports, dead politicians, policemen. Let's just move past that.
Oh my god. It's like in a Sonic and the Black Knight.
Yeah.
He's like, give me a break.
Give me a break! He's like got his sword out ready to stab himself. There's
I
writing
have
on
people
those.
to save.
There's writing on most of these in pencil. White. This is Mia's handwriting. Wait, I get it. Mia thought he was involved in these suicides. White
Do you want
drove
me to
them all
read
to...
these ones?
Huh?
Do you want me to read these ones or?
No, I'm good.
Okay.
I can use these newspaper clippings. Let's find out the most disturbing one.
Jeez, Phoenix. He's a morbid fascination with this stuff. Did we check Charlie?
I did earlier, but we can do it again if you want. Oh, we can't look
Yeah, I
closer.
totally didn't notice.
Well, no, I did when you weren't here. That's why you didn't notice.
Oh.
Mia's favorite potted plant. I guess I have to water it now.
With my tears! Hey, we should check the last few files.
Oh, we can't,
Right?
I don't
Or-
think. See?
No. Don't we have to... I guess it's redundant.
Yeah,
Oh,
'cause
I see what you're saying.
It says the tick on it, so it's fine.
Okay.
Wolfie has said something that I want you to know that she said. Please tell me the spirit medium thing is not a major plot point in this case.
Welcome to Ace Attorney.
Let's
This is
move
your first
on.
time here. Dude,
This phase,
it's
no,
not
look here.
only a major plot point in this case, it's a major plot point in every game.
Yep.
Get used to it.
What made me laugh about that is
Oh, that's hilarious.
I
that's
felt
so
I felt
funny.
the same thing at this point in the storyline.
Yeah, me too. I was like, this lawyer game is
I'll
great,
keep
and then I was
persistent.
like, are you fucking
Something
kidding
I
me?
have to ask you.
Sorry, but there's something
Oh,
I
yeah.
have to ask you.
Mr. Lawyer, I really hate having to repeat myself, but it seems the message hasn't penetrated your thick skull. Stop bothering me. If you try my patient further, I fear a nasty ass doesn't work out. It was so clear.
Transparent.
Does there anything we need from that? Does Bruno
Man, I wish
Mars
I could
is
see
gay?
chat.
Wolfie's asking, is this
Does
like
Marvin
little Thief?
Grossberg is gay?
Yeah.
What did you say
Wolfie's
about chat?
asking is if this is like Little Thief. Kinda. Bellboy sneaks
If
out.
what's like Little Thief?
The sound of the spirit medium thing. Sound of water.
I mean, not
coming from the
really.
shower.
La-di-da, money making. I got the money making blues.
Someone seems to enjoy washing the showers. To be fair, what do you call it? This one actually does more than Little Thief did. Little Thief was so
Little
half
Thief
the
is
time.
dumb.
It was half the time, and the other half the time they're like, who can be bothered?
Well, and it was just kind of like overly
The
convenient.
screwdriver is still stuck in the drawer. I better not touch it. Oh, fuck's sake.
No telling what the bellboy has done with it.
Yeah. True. What about the roses? Vase, as expected.
A
Shit.
vase as expected.
A vase, as expected. A still painting of still life. Whatever. One of those just hang on the wall.
Do you think Nick and
I spell
Miles
that
have
again.
like a major couples argument because Phoenix calls it vase and Miles calls it vase?
Yes,
And
definitely.
Phoenix thinks it makes him a douche.
He's like, you sound like a jackass.
I do not
I do
sound like
not
a
sound like a
jackass.
jackass.
I am not a jackass.
I am not a jackass. And they get like, it's super serious, and he's like,
Yeah.
you are sleeping on the
You
couch
sound like
tonight.
an uncultured swine, and frankly, you embarrass me.
I found this
Oh,
in
that's
Mia's
too
files.
real.
Daisy was investigating what right is unexpected. Well, if you want to challenge him, you can present this in court.
Not a bad idea. No.
Is that it? Can we talk to him more?
Hold on.
Can we visit the jail?
Yeah,
Or-
Miss April May is out.
Um.
Well, not examine. Not examine.
Hello, Mr. Policeman.
Who never does anything ever. I guess we could examine some things at Blue Corp.
Ew, look at his gross desk.
I know, right? An impressive lineup of trophies. Judges Special Runner-Up, Best Participation, Judges Cooperation Award, Special
Special good try prize.
The words judges and special kind of stand out. He's probably strong-armed enough to get something. The statue
He
of a
said
man holding up the
strong-armed
world.
them into giving him
Blue
something.
Corp's sign certainly stands out enough. Model of the man is red-white, of course.
And it's fucking green.
I'm guessing this is supposed to be a desk. My, this is quite the desk. Alright, let's see if...
Oh wow, dude, no, go back to examining. You can there's kind of a hot grundle shot going on there with the one on the right.
This one here?
Don't block it. Yeah, there we go.
You mean there?
Yes.
I think that was supposed to be another foot.
No, his foot's over there.
No, I think there's another one that we can't see up on the side. Like there's four.
No, I'm talking about the cheek area.
Oh.
See, there's like full taint happening.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Wow.
Oops. Shit.
Life is full of little wonders. This
Sorry.
is just Phoenix like unable to tear his eyes away
Damn
from
it.
the muscular
Oh,
naked
God.
man.
I think we're past needing to talk about April May.
Oh, this'll be me.
What's the matter? You seem distressed. Murder.
That's it?
I don't remember.
Look, this guy is a pro at pulling the wool over people's eyes. I've got to put him on the spot, and quick.
Stop that. Okay, it's giving me goosebumps. I don't think any of these are going to work.
You,
No point
think my gaze is hot?
asking someone this quick question. Okay, let's just skip this. It's pointless.
Can we present something?
I guess we could present this.
Yeah, we're gonna be like, we have the proof now that it's only
Oh,
you and
yeah.
I in this office.
This is the only clue that Mia left me. I better make this one
I better make this one count. Mr.
Oh, yeah,
White,
that's you, sorry.
see this? It's an article describing the suicide of a politician. He was embezzling secret government funds. Then, one day, word got leaked to the press. The very next day, he took his own life.
This concerns me. How?
I found this article in Mia's office.
Miss Mia?
She had a file filled with articles like this. Every one of them was labeled with a single word. White. Mr. White, I know what you did to this politician.
Blackmail?
Yeah. You were blackmailing him.
Blackmail? No, I'm
Not just
white.
him either. You were threatening and coercing hundreds of others. I kind of gave up halfway through that line.
It's alright.
You were involved in all of the suicide cases that Mia investigated. This company is built on blackmail. I'm right, aren't I?
What a bizarre accusation, Mr. Wrong.
Shut up!
No! What is it that you should be doing? Investigating me? No. I think not. You should be searching for the one who killed Miss Mia. Beep.
Secretary's office. Hello.
Love it. Mr. Wrong will be leaving now.
That's not my name!
Yes, sir. I'll send someone right away.
And yes, it is.
Wait a second, Mr. White.
I don't remember.
I don't remember what he was talking about either. You're wrong, Mr. White.
Excuse me?
What I should be doing... My name is right. What I should be doing now is going after you.
Just what are you insinuating?
Mia was onto you. She was keeping tabs. For this reason, you had April May tapping her phone. Then, Mia was murdered and all the documents about you mysteriously disappeared. So the culprit would be... Even a child could work it out, Mr. White.
I sure
You
did.
didn't.
Beep.
Secretary's office.
We won't be needing an escort from Mr. Wrong.
Bring me a body bag.
Bring me a gun. Instead, please connect me to the public prosecutor's office.
Of course, sir. One moment, please.
Is that like Edgeworth?
Is that supposed to be Miles?
I think so. White? That you? No, it's that you. He would never say that.
Yeah, I think it...
Judge, I'm good.
Is this supposed to be Gant? I think it is.
Could be. I'll go with Gan. White! That you? What are you calling me at a time like this?
I was just railing cocaine.
I'm having a good time!
Oh, wait. I guess it doesn't matter. I wonder...
Wait, he's...
Lana.
Oh, yeah, okay. You go for it, then.
Lana.
We just introduced so many characters at once.
Oh my god, Lana.
Hello, Chief Prosecutor. I've changed my mind. I want to testify tomorrow.
What's this about? I guess I can't imagine her saying that you either.
Yeah, well, they probably just didn't think about Lana before they wrote this, did they?
Well, the case didn't. That case wasn't even added until after the OT was completed.
The Mia Fey case. I witnessed the murder, you see, and thus, as a very important witness, I would like to testify.
What? Why now? I thought you said you didn't want to go to court.
Shut up!
Shut up.
I told you I changed my mind, didn't I? Oh, one more thing. Send the police over right away. The man is standing right in front of me. He looks dazed, but could be violent. What are you talking about?
What? What man?
Are you even listening to me? The executioner, the hatchet man, the liquidator, Mr. Kill, the killer man.
What?
Mr. White.
Wait, sorry, I forgot. Mr. White, this isn't another one of those.
Chief Prosecutor, I do not believe you are in the position to freely offer your opinions to me correct. I know what you did.
It's still
I'm telling you to send the police back.
Oh.
I realize. Did I not tell you, Mr. Wrong? You're a mere lawyer, as was Miss Mia.
How dare you?
I'll point the finger at you, and you will be tried as Miss Mia's killer.
Don't point the finger.
Case is as good as settled. No lawyer or any worth will defend you. I have friends.
Not even Edgeworth.
Not even Edgeworth. You'll be given a lawyer so stupendously inept that they make even you look competent. Joke's on you. I'm stupendously inept.
I feel faint.
Detective
it's
Gumshoe
Wolfie's
reporting,
boyfriend.
sir. Butts! Hairy butts!
Wright, actually. Phoenix Wright. And my friend's name is Larry.
All right. Sorry, pal. Butts was the murderer, right?
Is Wolfie freaking
Yeah,
out?
she's freaking out. Detective Gumshoe, I present to you the man who killed Miss Mia Fey. What? Take this despicable human being into custody. Farewell, Mr. Wrong.
No!
Every
I
time.
think that's my name!
September 3:37 p.m. Detention Center. Visitors room. Can't believe it's okay. I guess it should be.
Yeah, I can't believe it's only been a day since the first trial. My trial begins tomorrow. White's going to set a trap.
My trial begins tomorrow.
And the prosecution will be on it, of course, Edgeworth included.
Oh my God, Miles.
An attorney was assigned to me by the state yesterday. I refused.
I killed him.
I had an idea. It's just like
Put his
dead
clothes on. They'll never figure
They'll
it out.
never figure it out.
Right! Mr. Wright!
Oh, hi. Hey, Maya. Hey. Great, they let you out of detention, despite you being on the detention center side.
I know.
Just now, yes. It's all thanks to you.
Now I'm afraid we switched places.
What? You mean you?
I explained what had happened to Maya. Yeah. I don't believe it,
I
Albert.
don't believe it.
Neither do I.
How many people does he need? How many people does that man need to destroy before he's satisfied?
That man.
Mother, my sister, and now you. This has gone too far. I'll take care of it. Mr. Wright, please tell me, is there anything I can do?
Well,
Okay, well, since there's nothing, I'm gonna get going.
help me break out of here. Right,
That
okay,
answer's
listen
fine.
up. I want you to help me break out of here.
You mean a jailbreak?
I can do it. I've done it before. Tonight's our only chance.
All right.
Huh?
Oh, I'd better go get a hacksaw while the stores are still open. Oh, and a rope ladder and a getaway car. Can you drive?
Wait.
What?
I'm kidding. It was a joke.
No way! I was gonna commit some murders for real.
No, really, I was kidding, but thanks. It's good to know you're on my side. There really isn't anything you can do for me anyway.
But I can't just sit here and do nothing. I have to do this with my cheeks. I've got to give that man a piece of my mind.
You're gonna get convicted!
Clap.
Just a piece? Okay. Then
What
come to the
mind?
trial tomorrow. Okay.
Okay, I'll be there. I'll show them a thing or two.
Trial time!
Trial,
Times may change.
trial time,
Yeah,
trial
with
time,
times.
trial time.
Trials, it's the same old story. In
It's
fact,
with crime.
yeah, just because you said it, it confused me. In fact, it's
Oh,
gotten
Wolfie,
worse. Lengthy court
here's the
proceedings
lore.
are no longer realistic. Beginning a few years ago, a limit of 3 days was put on initial court trials. Almost all finish in a day, most with a guilty verdict. I never thought I would end up in the defendant's chair myself. Doesn't that sound completely stupid?
Wolfie, it's supposed to be a parody of Japan's legal system where things only go to trial if the prosecutor is like 99% sure they're going to get a conviction. And additionally, the court is really heavily biased towards prosecutors anyway. So this game is satirizing that.
With the true culprit
It's not
appearing
just
as
wacky.
the star witness. Yeah. That's it. This is it. Tomorrow, it's him or me. I can do words.
The world
To be continued.
will never be the same.
Nice.
The lawyer's in the courtroom now.
It's got to be a parody, that exists.
This court. I think Hamilton might be my favorite musical. I don't know
like
if that's
it.
a
It's pretty
basic
good.
bitch answer.
It is, but it's also mine. So September
Okay.
9th, 9:52 a.m. District Court.
It used to be Chicago, but honestly, I
Chicago's
listen to
pretty great.
Hamilton way more. They're tied. Well, I guess this is it.
Tin time.
I've always wanted to see an electric chair execution.
Jesus. Yeah, me too. He says from in the chair. One way or another, this case gets decided
One
for you.
way or another.
Yeah,
This
we
case
had a
decided.
fan, yeah.
I got a verdict. Ah! Phoenix, look! Oh!
I guess I'll switch characters.
Yeah, we're gonna have to do that a lot. Prosecutor Edgeworth.
I received a call from the chief prosecutor's office yesterday. I was told that whatever Mr. White says today, it will be the absolute truth. No matter how you try to attack his testimony. If I raise an objection, I have it on good faith that the judge will listen to me.
What, does White have the judge in his pocket too? So, you're saying I'm going to be guilty. End of story?
Exactly. Then you're going to be out of my life. Stop giving me these confusing
Get out
looks.
of my head!
Get out of my head! I will do anything to get my verdict, Mr. Wright. Anything.
Anything? What?
Not
Why?
that.
Maya, shut up. How can you turn
Wait,
into
shut
an
up,
innocent
shut up,
person like
shut up,
this?
shut up, shut up, you're embarrassing me.
Some of them want to be abused, Miss Faye.
Innocent. How can we know that? The guilty will always lie.
Ripe for the
To
corrupting.
avoid being found out. There's no way to tell who is guilty and who is innocent. All I can
So
hope
I'll just
to do
take their word for it.
is get
when they
every
tell me that
defendant
Mr.
declared
White-
guilty. So I make that my policy.
Edgeworth, you think just because the light hits your face all gorgeous that you can say whatever you want to
Yeah,
me?
it does. Doesn't hit your face so gorgeous, except for... Shut up.
Every day, every minute of every day. You've changed.
No.
Phoenix, you know him?
Wolfie,
paths did cross
missed it because she
in
had a
school.
vertigo attack. Oh no.
What happened?
Wolfie had a vertigo attack, so she missed the
Oh.
introduction.
That's a shame.
I don't expect any special treatment, right?
Phoenix? Why are you all sweaty?
Well, the court will be starting soon. He's fully focused on
Exactly.
Edgeworth's behind.
What? Wait!
I didn't shut up.
Your defense attorney isn't even here yet. They're not.
It does flatter him. How dare you, Wolfie? You said the front-facing sprite does not flatter Edgeworth.
No, I agree. He looks pretty doofy
How
in,
dare you?
in this game.
I'll be defending myself.
Oh, you're as good as dead!
Okay,
Fuck you!
fuck you. Let's do this.
Wolfie, he does have a sprite that they introduced in the third game and the final case of this game. That is so goddamn cute. I can't even
is.
believe it. He's doing a little smirk.
Who took the judge? Was it me or you?
Uh,
I think it was.
I'm just now in session for the trial of Mr. Phoenix.
Oh, of course you did, because you took it in investigations.
yeah.
The prosecution is ready, Your Honor.
The defense is ready, Your Honor.
Don't try to copy my mannerisms.
That's right.
I'm
Are you
already
sure you're up
inside
to
your
doing
hair.
this? And can you tell me where I am?
Yes, Your Honor. I will be defending myself.
Okay then. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth. Your opening statement, please.
As the details of the event are already quite clear to the court, today we will hear the testimony of a witness to the defendant's crime.
I see. The prosecutor may call its witness.
That went far too smoothly. Why didn't the judge ask Edgeworth why his witness didn't testify before? It's like he already knows why.
Wow. Nothing gets past you, Phoenix Wright.
I know. Look at how big his hand is. If anyone's going to raise an objection about this, I suppose it's me.
I don't want to make waves.
Mr. Edgeworth, Mr. Edgeworth, you owe an explanation to the court.
See, everyone has trouble.
Shut up.
Not just me.
Shut up. Why didn't this witness testify in the trial against Miss Maya Fey?
I'm ever so sorry. Mr. White is a busy man, and besides, at the time, I thought that
Ezra's
Miss
got
May's
yaoi
opinion
hands.
was all.
That's how you know he's gay. Big for holding defense attorneys.
was all that what we needed. Again,
I can hold your cute little butt in one of my hands. I hope that wasn't out loud. Or is everyone looking at me?
Again, my sincerest apologies to the court.
Excellent, Mr. Edgeworth. I appreciate your demeanor.
What a smug bitch. Great. He gets to show off and I get nowhere.
That's the entire way this works, right? I would like to call Mr. Red White to the stand. Please state your full name.
Good luck,
You
Edgeworth.
wish to know the title of my personage? Your name?
I love this running
That's
gag.
what I said. Yeah, you can't get people's names.
No.
Oh dear, do my locutions confuse? Name.
Those two are great together.
My name is Red White, but my friends call me Blanco Nino. That's pretentious as fuck. Says the man in a cravat. Shut up!
It's vintage.
I am the CEO, or, to use a more common term, President of Blue Corp. CEO is a common term. Did you know the victim, Miss Maya Fey? Mia Fey.
I'm alive!
Oh yeah. That would be a negatory. No, I did not. You were at the Gatewater Hotel the night of the murder. Correct. And you witnessed the murder from there. Why didn't you... I tell you what you already know.
That's why you may begin your testimony.
I can't rip this guy's testimony apart. I'm done for. Oh, my face is itchy. Why do I always feel like it's the end of the world and I'm the last man standing?
Oh. That's my shit. I hope you have made your peace with God, Mr. Lawyer.
I don't want religion in my attorney. Let him have it, Phoenix! And she passes him the Glock.
All right. Let's see. It was about 9, I believe. I was kindly persevering. That's reading.
Perusifying.
Remember when, what was it, Phantom or Supergalaxy came up?
What?
In investigations, Edgeworth used the phrase, like, Phantom or Supergalaxy to use some papers by the window.
Fuck. That
See?
was, yeah.
See?
He says ergo a lot.
Yeah. Then I heard a bedlam coming from outside. Surprised, I turned to look at the building across the way. It was then that I saw the spiky-haired man attacking a woman with long hair. Needless to say, the man was nothing more than you, Mr. Lawyer. I called Miss May over at once. She too was flabbergasted, of course. The victim, she ran away, but you gave chase. Oh, Mia. Finally, there was a terrible impaction, then it was all over.
If things occurred as you testified, I'm afraid the defendant is guilty. Very well, defendant. Mr. Wright. Your cross-examination.
Yes, Your Honor.
Hello. Jesus. What do we go for? Give me a sec.
We're gonna just press stuff. We don't, I think, present anything
I'm just
yet.
looking, see what we have. I think pressing the time there might be a good idea.
Yeah.
How do I press? There it is.
How do you know what time it was?
Because I'm always absolutely perfect, you know?
No. You're not getting away with that.
You are so mistrusting, Mr. Lawyer. So what was the proper term for secretary again? Anyway, Miss May ordered room service for 9.
Oh, fucking.
Fucking.
Yes, fucking. I wish. It happened
I
soon
put
after
sex
the
drugs
room
in the
service.
coffee.
Jesus.
That's what Miss May said, too.
Press further.
Press that bitch.
Go you.
Sorry. True, the bellboy who brought the coffee saw Miss May. But he testified that he did not see you at the time.
This is your concern? Silly lawyer. Miss May received the coffee outside the room. Of course he could not see me. He would have to have X-ray vision to pull something like that. This is getting worse and worse.
Itchy face.
What were you doing at that time? Shit, so that wasn't helpful. What was it? Hold on.
I probably...
Oh, shit. Reading
Oh my god.
by the window.
Well, what about
Bedlam.
the one,
Surprised I turned... Oh, hold on. Da-da-da-da-da.
I'm pretty sure it's like that one.
Yeah, this one.
Can you be a little more detailed about that?
Yeah.
I think it's worth knowing exactly what happened.
Of course! Comprehende, I understand. The victim was attacked by you and ran to the left. But you gave chase and struck her down. Are you sure? As you know,
Sure, I'm
always
fabulous.
puzzle perfect. I don't believe that for a second.
Well, there's a testimony to reflect this new data.
Victim ran to the left. Oh shit! Press the wrong thing. 9 times as I say it. That was an accident, my bad. Yeah. Well, don't give me a tutorial.
That strike you as a little odd?
Yes, I know.
Let's look at our evidence. Do we have a floor plan yet?
We do, yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
There's a thing in the way. Here we go. Victim dodged an attack but then ran to the right.
Oh, that's right.
There we go. I thought it wasn't that yet.
Wait right there!
Damn it.
Mr. White, you've dug your own grave.
What is this?
You said the victim ran to the left,
To the left.
but that directly contradicts. Run away to the left. That's the murderer in your office to the left.
Get hit
Oh,
on the
that song.
head with the finger to the left.
In the closet.
Die.
That's the murder weapon. I give up. But that directly contradicts Miss May's testimony. She clearly stated that the victim ran right.
Gah! Oh, it is simple. You must have misheard her.
I think not.
Look at this piece of paper.
Bitch. Look at the floor plans. If you dare. The killer was here. And the victim here. If the victim ran to the left, as you claim she did, she would have been running directly away from the door. She would have been running into a dead end. Don't you find that odd?
Gah! Very strange. I did see her run to the left. I did to the left.
Phoenix, look at his face. His Botox is whack. I don't think he's lying about this one.
He's a bit weird. True.
True. Sorry.
We just have to kind of
Maybe-
switch
Yeah, whatever. Maybe you really did see the victim run left.
to the left.
Whatever. So he did witness the killing? Wait a second.
Mr. White,
Yes, Your Honor?
Miss May says right, and Mr. White says left. I'm confused.
And Edra,
Contradiction to the court.
and you say one hop this time. Both are right.
Yes! Both
Da-da-da.
witnesses are telling the truth. For once.
Ha! I doubt it. Rather, that does not clear up the contradiction.
You just make me so angry, Mr. Lawyer.
You just make me so furious. Get out of my head.
There's one scenario that would explain their conflicting accounts.
What?
Obviously, the witness was not viewing the crime from the hotel. Ew, look at his awful suit.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, what do you mean?
Yes, what do you mean, Mr. Wright? Why are you even here? He was not viewing
It was because
the
of me,
crime
wasn't it?
from the
You
hotel.
wanted to see me. I don't blame you.
I don't blame you. Most people would. But I don't want to see you.
Would.
Damn it. If he was not in the hotel, where could he have been?
In the law offices of Fay & Co., of course.
Oh my god, he totally is out.
More specifically, he was standing here. Step to the courtroom is the way we're standing. If the victim in front
Hold
of he was the killer. That's right.
Which one is it?
Could you look behind like the couch maybe?
Yeah, maybe.
And what about the desk in the corner? Dude, it looks like Charlie
Charlie.
got fucked up, which I've never
Charlie.
noticed. That's actually kind
Charlie.
of sad.
Chuck's Charlie.
Maybe you should check the chair. I
Yeah.
feel like there's something interesting with the chair.
Definitely. Alright.
What about the couch?
We already did the couch. What bookshelf?
Yeah, the bookshelf seems pretty sus. It's just Wolfie flipping out.
She's talking about the plant for some reason.
Oh. This is where he was. Look! When the victim ran for the door...
She's not biting, apparently.
He what?
As in, she's not reacting to us screwing with her.
If he was watching from this point, to him it would appear that she ran to the left.
To the left? Please, this is no time for jokes in ill taste. Right. That is where the killer was standing.
Yeah.
Order! I will have an order.
Oh, live
hot
fries.
dogs, Diet Coke.
Why is the McDonald's down the street so shit now?
Anyone disturbing the order of this courtroom will be held in contempt.
He's just in the middle of a McDonald's.
Well, I'm going. What does everyone want? What does everyone want? Give me your order. You look like a soft serve man.
Maybe. Shut up. You know what I get.
You look like you like licking long things. Mr. Wright.
That's
what
my
is the
business,
judgment?
Judge. Reverend Rapscallion. The postulations of the defense are a distortion of the truth, Your Honor.
The posterior of the defense. Postulations of the defense.
Close. Oof.
Indeed, they do seem a bit far-fetched.
You provide us with so much entertainment, Mr. Lawyer.
What now? Oh, wait, what now? He's laughing.
The hilarity of the moment made me remember something. It appears I have been unclear, and for this I apologize. Mr. Your Honor? It's just
Yes?
Your Honor. Might I be allowed to testify once more?
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Whatever. Very well, let's hear
He's
my
just in the middle
testimony.
of his meal, and he's just completely zoned out.
He's got like a bunch of fries in his beard.
Yeah.
Good luck.
Oh,
You can't
God.
fix a broken testimony, buddy.
Just like you can't fix a broken leg. Bam, bam.
Jesus.
Miss May's testimony was correct as mine was. When you assaulted the girl, she first ran left. Then you hit her, savagely. That is what I saw. Next, with the last of her strength, she ran to the right. You chased her and delivered the final blow. Gonna tone that down a bit. That is what Miss May saw. You see, it was her twice. Don't you remember, Mr. Lawyer?
That does seem to make sense. I wasn't paying attention. Will you be cross-examining the witness's testimony?
You bet I will. I mean, yes, Your Honor.
He's got that twinkle in his eye.
I think we need to take the autopsy report for this one.
I think so, yeah.
It's that fucking moment.
Yeah, no, that
Yep,
moment
that
happened
one.
last time.
Back. So let's check the.
No, I think it's.
Oh, wait. That was for her writing this thing.
Victim does
Let's,
attack, then ran. Right, hold on. Died from
Oh,
below.
there's the autopsy.
Yeah.
Okay, that's right. The updated thing happened for her being able to write Maya's name. Oh wait, it was correct. Hey,
Yeah.
happy accident, Mr. White.
Only because I guided it to the right place.
The victim died from a single blow.
There's a check there. Ah!
Really?
Single blow.
Shut up. What do you have to say to that?
I just didn't want to make it because it was too obvious. Ah!
Now's my chance to hit him where it counts. In the ball.
Revenge! Haha!
Mr. White, wasn't it you who told this court you were absolutely perfect?
Shut up! How dare you make fun of me, Mr. Wrong? I will refrain from using that phrase from now on.
Oh, will you? Will you now? Your Honor, if you could ask the witness for a new testimony.
Stop being smug. Objection! The defense attorney is smug! The witness is obviously confused, Your Honor. I would like to request a 10-minute break.
I am also confused.
Yes, quite.
The witness is confused because he's lying. No! I emphatically request that there be no break, Your Honor.
Yeah, we want justice!
We want justice!
We want the two lawyers to kiss!
I want a Whopper, but all I got is this Big Mac.
I hate
Oh,
Whoppers.
well.
Can't stand them.
Burger King's
It
nasty.
is nasty, yeah. Awful.
BK. Burger
King.
Very well.
That was the dumbest thing I think we've ever done. But it was so
I
in
love that.
sync.
Well, there's a place by me called DK Donuts, and every time I pass it, I go to myself.
DK.
DK.
Donkey Kong.
DK Donuts. I saw a comic where it gets to the part in the commercial where it's talking about Funky Kong. You know, where it's like, he can't jump high. This is a hell of a guy. And then the kid's like, looking at his parents. It's cute.
If the witness would get or revise his testimony and bring me more ketchup packets.
The crowd's on my side.
He's just
No
like-
slipping out of this one now. White.
He's just a complete state of McDonald's. Just food, just like, and another one.
Oh, what's gonna be in my Happy Meal?
I want to have
Oh,
it.
it's a Hot Wheel.
Ah, no.
I wanted the red one.
He's just pushing it back and forth on the judge's stand.
Meow,
No.
meow, meow.
And he's like making it fly around in the
Yeah,
air.
and do tricks.
Kinda like,
Oh, future car, it's a space car. Are you all still here? Get out!
This is a courtroom. Edgeworth has been dealing with this for 7 years. It's your line, by the way.
I read this. I thought I read it. Sorry. The crowd's on my side. No slipping out of this one now, White.
Mr. White.
Oh, okay.
What a little bitch.
Little bitch.
You cry, little bitch.
Little bitch. I totally did. Totally. I did not. That was two references at
not.
once.
I did not hit her.
I should do a voice of Tommy Wiseau for one of the characters. Well, you see, I looked at the other window.
I do not.
When
I do not F my sister.
I did not F my sister. I did not. Oh, hi, Beck.
Oh, plenty of fish in the sea.
And the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. The killer, you attacked her, but she dodged.
The killer, you
And
attacked her.
She turned and ran for the door. Then you did her in with a single blow. Flop! Where are we now?
Thwap indeed.
Whap indeed. It's just got headphones on.
I'm talking thwap, swap, swap. Certified freak.
Oh, Jesus.
7 days a week.
I did this.
Wet ass swap. Make his Reddit game weak. Get a bucket and a mop.
All right. Cross-examine him.
Mr. Your Honor, my stomach, you see, is hurting.
No, it isn't. Deal with
It's all
it.
the McDonald's that they've been eating.
Maya, I know. Maya's
the
like a heck,
shits.
man. She's like, oh, shit.
Deal with it. Like when you eat KFC, and you just have the shit.
It's not like Taco Bell.
Yeah. I haven't had Taco Bell.
This is
I mean,
almost
but-
over. I'm so hungry.
Me too. I haven't had fast food in so long.
Yeah, me either.
Except Domino's, but that's only okay.
Ugh. Domino's is gross.
It's a pizza around here, so...
I'm sorry for you.
See, I looked... Well, there is pizza around here, but it's not ordering. Anyway, I looked at the other window when I heard that thing fall. Oh, shit.
He means the glass thing.
I know, yeah. Then the next moment, I saw Miss Mia run to the left. Oh, wait, we've already said this, haven't we? She ran to the door. So it's our first one, isn't it? Okay, yeah, we know this is the floor plan. This one's the floor plan. There we go.
I thought...
This wasn't correct.
I was telling you we need to fucking...
Oh,
we need to press him
it.
and ask what thing fell.
Whoops.
Jesus.
Sorry.
God.
I have no regrets.
Mr. Wright. This is not looking real good for you. Just gonna say it now.
Wolfie's complaining that Edgeworth's a shit prosecutor when you're not controlling him. He's not reformed
What did she
yet.
say?
Edgeworth's a shit prosecutor when you're not controlling him. That's what she said.
You keep cutting off when you're explaining why he's a shit prosecutor.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
Could
you start with
just when you're not
he's a
controlling
shit
him.
prosecutor? Oh, yeah. Well, that's why we love him so much.
Yeah.
It's because he starts off as this gigantic hyper douche.
Yeah, no, that's
don't
the
worry.
point. Don't worry, Wolfie. Anyway, I'm gonna press this.
What thing? What thing fell? Oh my god, Dempy was right.
Oh, shut up! Should I even begin to bring up that the key was in the balloon?
Shut up! I thought we were done with that.
We will
said you would tell anybody.
we'll never be done with that. I will never stop bringing it up.
I got so excited about it.
The glass light stand.
Right, one that had fallen over at the scene.
Right,
Hey,
that's me.
Phoenix, focus. Hey, I think mine's okay. Doesn't something about that strike you as odd? Yeah, very odd. Nah.
Yeah.
That is odd.
Oh.
I'll press further. Mr. White.
Huh? What?
You were saying you saw the glass light stand?
Yes.
Then change your testimony to reflect that.
Sorry,
Hey,
my bad.
I'm gonna leave the call really quick
All right.
and then come back because I'm chugging.
Okay, fair enough. A witness will revise his testimony. Okay, of course. And then I present the floor plan. Whoops.
Ew.
Hey. Well, it might be on my end. It says being... Oh, there it's gone. Maybe my internet's being a bit funny.
White's falling
I
apart.
accidentally pressed the same thing. Your Honor, please I ask that you do not allow the witness to be badgered any further.
Mushroom, Mr. Wright. Please refrain from badgering the witness.
Badger. Mushroom. Yes,
Snake.
Your Honor.
Snake. Yes,
Oh,
Your
it's a
Honor.
snake.
Edgeworth's on the ropes. Ropes look good with Edgeworth.
Jesus, okay.
Edgeworth. How did he know it was a light stand?
Yeah. He's like, you can't
And
see
it
it.
shouldn't. He shouldn't have been able to see it.
Yeah. Yay! The music stopped.
Mr. White. Phoenix White. It was impossible for you to have seen the glass stand.
What? Oof, he's getting excited.
Look at this.
He just wipes his face with it. He's like, napkin.
Thank you.
Much better.
Blows his nose in it. Correct, Your Honor. Now, look. If you were to look through the window at the office, you'd be creepy. This is the area you'd be able to see. Here. Well, note that the stand is not within the visible area. Well, Mr. White? Or well, Mr. White? What do you have to say to that?
Ridiculosity.
Mr. White, if you were in the Gatewater Hotel as you claim, you could not have seen the stand before it fell over. In fact, you wouldn't have been able to see it after it fell either. There's no way you could have recognized the broken shards as a glass light stand. So, when did you see the stand, Mr. White? Chubb, if you've been talking, I can't hear you.
No,
and your
no,
mic is
I'm
cutting
just-
out.
I'm just-
Okay, just checking.
I'm just letting
Just
you do this
checking.
bit because I haven't got anything funny to say.
I don't either. So I was just checking because
Yeah.
the mic had been like a little fucky. It must have been the moment that it fell. And the only place you could have seen that from is inside the Fey law offices. In other words, you were at the scene of the crime when the murder took place.
Gah! That's my attempt at that.
It sucks.
Oh, cool.
I'm sorry, I didn't
Thanks.
mean it. Okay, question. Is the way his head kind of flaps up there, is that the same animation as Frank saw it? Because I feel like he did that too.
It's similar.
Mr. White?
Ah,
Mr. White,
ah,
you did it, didn't you?
ah. Mr. Your Honor, I, Miss Mia.
Looks like we're about to get our verdicts.
That's far enough, Phoenix, right? Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da.
Uh-oh. I'm chugging
Cool,
really
then.
hard. There we go. What? I forgot about Edgeworth. You forgot about me?
Oh, you forgot? Don't ever do
It's
that.
okay!
Mr. White,
I don't care.
I think the time has come. Shouldn't you confess your crime now? What? I said you should confess your crime and go. Confess that you placed the wiretap.
The wiretap?
I've got you. Finally. Now you'll get out
Like
of
it.
my head.
Order! Order! I'm hungry again. Mr. Edgeworth, explain to the court what you mean by this.
2 number 9s, a number 9 large. Distinguished members of the court. Mr. White is slightly confused. Allow me to explain.
I really don't like the way this is headed.
As you know, Mr. White is the CEO of Blue Corp. He ordered his secretary, Miss April May, to tap the law offices of Miss Fay. He's so smug.
I wish I would be invited to tap.
What does that have to do?
It has everything to do with it. Your Honor, the question is, when was the wiretap placed in the office and by who?
No, you wouldn't.
Mr. White,
I
in order
would-
to place the wiretap, you entered Miss Fay's office. Am I correct? Correct. You are most correct, Miles.
Give me a break! He said that out loud.
In order... Give me a
Just,
break!
He throws his court papers everywhere and like kicks over his chair.
This isn't fair!
What, Nick? Cool it!
This is bullshit.
Hey, you gotta calm down.
I
It's not
preached
gonna
the
help
Fay
if you
and
do a
Co
big
law.
fit.
Shut up. It's just like, pushes Maya under the desk.
Angrily sits down with his arms folded all
Just
tight.
so no one can see him.
He's like angry, crying a little.
Because it like that.
I'm confused. Please explain to the court what all this means, Mr.
I've gotten brain freeze from the ice cream.
You know, I don't know how much real dairy is actually in this thing.
I'm honestly just surprised this one worked.
Oh
Gladly,
man, I want
Your
soft
Honor.
serve.
Me too. Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Fucking COVID.
Oh, sorry, I can't eat ice cream. Has made his position
Oh yeah,
quite
sorry,
clear.
I keep forgetting.
No, that's all right.
Haha.
He has determined that Mr. White knew the glass stand was in the office. He has
Enzyme
shown that
lacking
there
ass.
was only one time Mr. White could have been the stand. At the very moment of the murder, thus Mr. Wright, Mr. Wright would like you to believe that Mr. White's murder.
Sorry, I'm tongue-tied.
This is
Maybe
really
someone
difficult.
should untie it with his
Their
tongue.
I
That
see.
man. However,
Miles.
it is a
Focus.
fact that Mr. White had been to that office well before the murder took place. When he went to place a wiretap, he could have seen the glass light stand then. Ergo, Mr. Phoenix Wright's theory is revealed for this baseless conjecture that it is. Don't you dare ever try that again, Phoenix Wright.
Or I'll just have to spank you.
Yes.
Mr. White, you will testify to the court about the wiretapping.
Leave it to me.
I feel faint. Looking
Witness
at
testimony.
Miles does something to me.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder. I had entered the Fay & Co. law office. Of course I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw this glass light stand. Gonna give a bit less tongue on that.
So you saw the stand before the night of the incident. And this is how you were able to identify what had fallen over. By the sound?
Yeah, whatever. I guess
Sure,
so.
I guess.
Let's go with that.
That sounds right.
I see. Wait, no, that's his voice.
I see. Very well, Mr. Wright. You've been cross-examined.
What am I supposed to do now? Good luck, Phoenix.
Thanks, Maya. I
Do
remember
we
what
have
this is.
receipts yet?
Oh no, we don't.
We don't?
No.
Fuck.
Let's see.
We're gonna have to investigate more, aren't we?
Mm-hmm. Hold on. No, that's not relevant. Okay. Yeah, this is a press.
We need to
scenario.
press-
I think so, yeah.
Yeah. Do you have proof?
Shut up, right? This April May.
You're embarrassing us
Miss
all.
Faye's phone conversation. You're embarrassing me. You're embarrassing this court. And most of all, you're embarrassing me. This proves that the wiretap was placed before the murder.
Huh, right.
That's me.
Right.
Of course, I had done so to place the wiretap. That is when I saw the glass light stand.
Yeah, I guess they would have you press it because there's so few things here.
Yeah. It might be one of those situations where we have to press everything.
And he's like, oh, I pressed him all. Why did you tap me his phone?
Shut up, right? This has no bearing on the current case, Your Honor. Look, I'll be a detective agency of sorts. We have responsibility to protect client confidentiality.
Why did you notice something as innocuous as a light stand?
The light stand was made entirely out of glass. It was quite stylish, so I guess it made a lasting impression on me. Such a beautacious thing deserved attention, does it not? That is all. Beautacious
Damn it!
things do
There's
deserve
nothing there for
attention.
me to press him on. Oh well, maybe he's rattled enough that I can bluff something out of him.
Hmm. That's the only thing I think we haven't pressed.
Was it really you that went into the office?
Shit.
Or was it Miss May?
Right. I don't know what to say it again.
Naughty, naughty.
Unidentified fingerprints several days old were found in the Fay & Co. law offices. Those were obviously Miss White's. Mr. White's.
And if I know Edgeworth, he's already run a check on those prints.
Now, Mr. White, tell us why you were into Faye and Co. offices. Oh shit! Fuck! Whoops.
Uh-oh, don't tell me I've run out of ammo.
Oh, okay. I'm afraid that's as far as you go, Mr. Wright. The time has come for you to admit defeat. Fought honorably.
The time for you to come is here. I mean, the time has come for you.
Yes.
No more. I can't take it. I can't take this anymore.
Kill you.
Mr. Wright, you're not having gay thoughts again, are you? Are you
I'm
giving up?
always having gay thoughts.
Yes, Your Honor. Phoenix! Phoenix, over here. I love that voice.
Should I do Phoenix for a bit?
What?
To
Yeah.
make this easier. Mia?
Never give up, Phoenix.
Mia?
That's right, he passes out.
Yeah. Where am I? The waiting lobby? What happened? Huh? Oh, right. I lost a trial. I failed everything. I was saying. A failure.
Ah, you're finally awake.
Yeah!
Ugh, Mia's so beautiful.
She
He
is.
passed out again.
She's stunning.
Hey, Phoenix!
Yeah.
Gak? That's no way to greet an old friend. Phoenix, I want you to look at me. Look at me in my eyes. See if you can do that.
You're Maya?
Didn't you know the Fey women have strong psychic powers? When you accepted your defeat in court, it appears that was enough of a shock to awaken Maya's true powers.
So Maya is channeling you? Yeah. That sounds completely stupid.
That's right. I am Maya, but I'm also Mia.
Wolfie's having an interesting
Now,
time with this.
I want you to listen to me, Phoenix. You've got to stop huffing paint. Maya never gave up. You can't either.
But Mia?
I love
I
paint!
love paint.
That's what I came here to tell you.
Huh? But...
You're all distant and quiet again.
Oh, weird.
We don't have much time, Phoenix. Now listen.
Okay, now... Wolfie's... Here's a quote from Wolfie. Why is her chest grown? That's
Dude, it's even worse in
Yeah.
another sprite.
Yeah. I mean,
I hate how they do the fan service this way because it's
Yeah.
creepy.
it's kind of weird.
Also, I prefer her other outfit.
Oh,
She looks
everyone
better
does.
with her
She does.
brown hair.
Of course.
Goodness.
Goodness me. Goodness me.
You've already won.
Yeah, it's something on Discord, Wolfie, not something on the streams, because they work differently.
What's happening? Is my mic all fucked up?
No, it's something on my end. It's harder to set it up on Discord there, so I know why it is. I'm going to change it for next time.
Oh.
I'm going to try to anyway. Huh?
You have that receipt in the court record, right?
Oh yeah. When you wrote Maya on.
Oh, that's right. That was the receipt. Phoenix.
Yeah, I need
White wrote that, not me.
So what do I do with it? It's just like, should I eat it?
Look at the front of the receipt.
The front? You didn't look at the front this whole time, Phoenix?
No.
It's a regular receipt.
Are you mad at me?
Looks like it's from a famous department store. Did you forget how to use tab again? 1,000. Wow, big spender. Oh, you spend a lot of money. He just completely puts it away before that. Phoenix.
I can return it
Of course.
for $1,000 cash.
Yes. Item, glass light stand. Date of purchase, September 4th. You like light stands?
Yes, Phoenix. And
September 4th.
that's right, Phoenix.
That was that day.
I bought that stand the day before I was killed.
Whoa!
I know! Now, what did Mr. White say in his testimony?
Deus Ex Machina is very attorney, Wolfie.
Yeah, you're gonna have to get used to it.
You were there for the entirety of the fucking last case of investigations, which was 20 Ex Machinas in a row that didn't mean anything.
At least they were like grounded in reality.
Yeah.
Mostly.
It was the beginning of September, the week before the murder.
Badia! Say do you remember, Phoenix? There you go.
He's just like, just completely not aware.
I think the court is about to reconvene. Go do it, Phoenix. You know you're innocent.
Well, I'm not
now you just have to
100%
prove
sure.
it. What'd you say?
Nothing important, don't worry.
Did you say Angalama Ruse or whatever?
No, I said I'm not 100% sure.
Oh.
September 9th, 1:16 p.m.
I was the one who had boobies on the mind.
Why would you have that?
Oh, no reason.
God will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright.
He's been like in the toilet the whole time because of all the food he ate.
You would not believe what McDonald's does to you.
That's actually canon though, that he's at the loo a lot.
Oh, that's right. As a defendant, rather, are you alright, Mr. Wright?
Yes. Sorry, Your Honor. Why am I doing this voice?
I'm fine now. I guess.
So let's start where we left off.
Oh,
You know, just because McDonald's has a salad, it doesn't make it healthy.
no, it
Tell you that
certainly
for
doesn't.
free.
There is nothing to go back to. Cross-examination of Mr. White is finished! All that is required now is for you to pass judgment on defendant Phoenix Wright.
If he's in jail, he can never bother me again.
I can never have these thoughts again.
Your Honor, please give me one more chance.
One more
I
shot.
promise you, this is the last time I'll ask you. One last time.
That doesn't sound
Phoenix
accurate.
Wright is going home. But as Mr. Edwards noticed, the trial is more or less finished. So awkward. Mr. Edwards, do you have an opinion on this matter?
I say, let us give Phoenix Wright his last chance. This could
I love
possibly
him.
backfire.
He's such a dick.
I want to watch him lose. I want to see him cry.
Very well, you may begin your foreplay, I guess.
Shut up. It's not. What are you trying to say? Press. Oh, shit. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh my god.
You've already seen this. Sorry about that. You forget when the button.
You should be wasting my damn time.
How dare you. There we go. Yeah!
Yay! Look closely at this. It's his middle finger. See the word Maya written
dare
in
you.
blood?
Oh,
Bowser.
that's good. You're grasping. You shouldn't be grasping.
Yeah. He just slams his hand on the desk and does a breathless little, go on. I think not. Look at the other side of the receipt.
The other side? The back side, even.
Yeah, you'd be familiar with it.
That, wouldn't
Your
you?
Honor.
It's actually the front side. Damn it.
Oh, I love a good front side.
Yes.
Would you tell the court what is written on the other side of that receipt?
Just again, wipes his face with it.
Strange symbols.
He's like holding it upside down.
Yeah.
Well, a glass light stand and the date of purchase. Why, that's the day before the murder.
You see, Mr. White, When you allegedly entered Fay & Co. law offices at the beginning of September, no! The stand could not have been there. He looks innocent. Well, Mr. White? Can't get out of this one, can you? Can't get out of this one from here.
No, it's impossible.
No. Uh-oh. He's losing it. Somebody get the popcorn. Popcorn.
He's so smug.
Well, Your Honor.
Objection! The defense attorney's being smug again.
Overruled!
I understand there must be quite a bit of pressure put on you. Pressure on you. But I think you'll agree you can't judge me guilty under these circumstances.
Ah! Pooped him.
Shit.
I'll be right back! And he like hobbles off. Very well. And that is all for the trial of...
Don't think I'm going to give up that easily. I want you out.
I can last a long time.
Not so fast, Phoenix Wright.
Not so fast. What? No way can he worm his way out of this one.
I've wormed my way out of many things, Phoenix Wright.
Vac beds, Shibari. Oh wait, I forgot. It's Edgeworth.
There's a certain thread of logic to the defendant's claims. However, there is no concrete proof that Phoenix Wright is innocent. Ergo, I would like to request one more day before Phoenix Wright is granted his freedom. I need time to make one more inquiry on this matter.
Another inquiry. This isn't going to be another one of those updated autopsy reports.
Oh, you know it, you dirty, dirty lawyer.
What?
Shut up, nothing.
This guy just makes up evidence as he pleases. This is bad.
I think we object.
Wait and see what happens. Whatever. It'll probably work out. Mr. White's guilt is obvious. There is no need to prolong this trial any further.
Well, Mr. Edgeworth, we've all got families and homes to go back to, but...
If anyone is going to call Mr. White to the trial, it would be me, the prosecution. I need one more day. I need a day to ascertain whether these new claims have any basis in factual evidence.
I see. Objection denied.
What?
What?
Oh, wait, I'm confused.
The completion of the trial of Mr. Phoenix Wright will be postponed until tomorrow.
No, there's no telling what'll happen if I can't end this now. Edgeworth is sure to come up with or just make up something. And after Mia showed up to help me and all, and I wore my nicest suit and got a haircut.
Mr. Your Honor, I forgot that was me. May I go home?
Of course, thanks for your time. We'll do this again next week.
The witness will stay. Mia.
No one gonna question that? Who this is or what happened here?
Phoenix.
Huh?
Read this note out loud.
Mia, what's this? Memo. Phoenix. The rest of it. Your Honor, if I may.
You're quite persistent today, Mr. Wright.
You bet I am. My life is riding on this one. I have something I would like to read to the court.
You can call me your life if you'd like. Never mind.
You can do it if you want. I don't know why we switched there.
Oh no. Whatever. The memo Mia had given me was a list of names. Many of them sounded strangely familiar. People in finance, famous celebrities. My dad. That's when it happened.
Stop! Desist! Halt! Please, stop! Make him stop! How did you get that list?
Mr. White, admit your guilt right here, right now. or else this list will be released to the press.
Gah.
Try and turbo your way out of this one.
I confess. I did it. I hit her. I hit Miss Mia, and somehow she's talking to me, and I don't know why I'm not questioning it.
Is this a punishment from God? Case closed, Your Honor. Bailed you out again, Phoenix.
A furious face.
Well, I see no reason to continue this trial. Mr. Wright?
Maybe it should be you, I don't know.
I mean, Edgeworth's probably going to talk, so.
Okay. Yes, Your Honor.
You've done it again! That was quite a spirited defense.
Yes, Your Honor. Sweet pun. Your bald head looks good. I guess you could say that. If only you knew how spirited it was.
Wolfie's
I don't
furious.
know, like-
Wolfie's furious because literal blackmail just happened.
Well,
I mean, yeah.
Yeah. You
This
think this is going to be proper court stuff? No, this is no
it's also
different.
not. It's also not very clear, like, who actually can tell what's up when spirit channeling happens.
Yeah. Also,
this court finds the defense, rather the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright. That man, not guilty.
da, 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 da. Fucking Wolfie's furious at Edgeworth for not calling that out.
The next case is better.
That is all. Court's adjourned. Go home.
Go homo. I mean,
I guess they were like, it's okay to blackmail a blackmailer.
yeah.
Well, I never thought I'd be saying this again.
I never
but
thought I'd be saying
congratulations.
anything.
You're lucky I was born a fae.
I'm lucky I had both you and Maya on my side.
I'm glad you made it. Thank you, Phoenix. You risked a lot to help. You risked a lot to help me and Maya.
Wolfie just said, I
won't
hope Von Karma is mean to Edgeworth when he gets home. Just like, Jesus.
Just smacks him upside the head.
You lost the case! You fool!
I won't forget it as long as I live, which is kind of forever now.
As long as you live.
My time here is running out.
Huh?
Maya's powers are still weak. I can't stay here that long.
What? No.
What about the drinks?
There's still so much I want to say.
Don't worry. I'm sure we'll meet again.
Don't know where. Chief!
I'm not the chief anymore, stupid. Phoenix, can you come to the office tonight? Say 9.
Okay. The office? Very well, I can do that.
I'll see you later.
Oh,
Big
yeah.
boy!
Chief, Mia. Edgeworth is just watching from the other side of the courtroom, feeling scorned, just like, what the fuck is
He's like talking to air.
Yeah. Damn it.
Lost to a lunatic.
Lost to that man. Being here, it's
That
hard not to
man.
think about that night, you know.
You came!
Mia?
I was kind of worried you might not.
Huh? Of course I came.
Well then, I'm pretty hungry. How about a boiga?
Mia?
Wah! You should see your face!
Mia?
What are you talking about? It's me!
God
Maya!
damn it! He
It's
just
Mia!
fucking walks out.
Fuck!
Maya!
So no head?
So no
That's a little fucked up.
Yeah.
What? Did I look like my sister?
Look like you were her.
I might be able to use that. Oh, Phoenix! Go to the store and buy me lunch, would you?
He just disappears in a cloud of smoke to go and do it. Maya, why are you here?
because I'm homeless now. Uh-oh, my screen froze.
I know.
Mia wrote me a letter. Take care of Phoenix for me. He
Take care
can't
of, huh?
fucking do it by himself.
Yeah, the rest of it's like, please. He can't even open tab.
You don't understand.
I know you think
He
you
means the
understand,
office.
but you don't.
This office. Someone has to help with the new Wright & Co. law offices, right? And who better but me, Maya Fey, reporting for duty.
Okay.
And duty reporting. Wait, no, on second thought, let's make this casual. Yo, Nick, Maya here, ready to get down to business. To defeat the hunt. You don't mind me calling you Nick, do you? Yes. All right, Nick.
Absolutely.
It's a great name. Mia says that's what your friend Larry calls you.
He's not my
He
friend.
is not my friend.
He just kind of is around. Nick.
You know what this means? We're partners. Wait, you know what this means? We're partners. Sorry, delivery.
You know, when I think about it, it is Maya's fault I'm here now. But
I'll kill her.
if it wasn't for her, I'd probably be in jail. Wright & Co. law offices. It's got a good ring to it. Yeah. Thanks, Maya.
Oh!
Oh!
Cute. Good luck, Phoenix, Phoenix, Phoenix. I'll always be here.
Watching.
Watching. I'll
Always
be watching
watching,
you, Phoenix.
Wazowski. Oh no.
Ow.
Well done.
Right, okay, Nick, let's do it.
Huh? Do what? Do that
Boigas,
thing!
dummy! Boigas! Wolfie in Japan, it's ramen.
Yeah.
The Japanese version of this. There's a great joint just down the street. It's the McDonald's, like the
Yeah,
bad
no, I
one.
was gonna say that. I was just waiting for you to...
Come on, time's a wasting!
Okay, wait up. Yay!
Aw,
We did it. Case 2.
we did it.
Now on to the best case. Well, depending on what you like. I like 4 a lot, though. I love it. The little stuff.
Can we do a quick break so I can piddle and get snacks? Because I'm hungry and I have to piddle.
Oh, we doing more?
Oh, unless you're done.
No, I mean, we can do more if you want. I just thought you wouldn't have time.
Well, apparently it's actually okay for me to be doing this, so...
Oh, okay.
What time is it here?
What
Yeah,
time
it's
is
only
it?
3:30.
Yeah, it's 10:30
So I have
here, which
plenty of
isn't
time.
late for me. And I love Turnabout Samurai, so I'd be into doing more. Okay.
I'll see if when I come back I can get the fucking chat to even work at all
Oh,
on
yeah.
my computer.
Fair.
Dude, no, we're taking a break so I can pee!
Oh, fuck.
God damn it!
Oh, no. Shit.
You have disgraced me for the last time! The pale moon in the sky cries for your blood!
Hey. That's my...
Oh!
The moon. What? I'm so sorry. For it be the last moon you ever see.
What's Wolfie saying?
She hasn't said anything yet. See you in hell, evil magistrate. Whoa! Grah! The warrior's swords gleam and strike in the moonlight. One first fallen, but who? Only the moon knows. Don't miss
it
next
sounds like
week's
Lang.
exciting episode. The Dark Messenger returns.
This is his day job.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Now you can go for a wee.
Okay, thanks for giving me permission.
Yeah,
I
you've
will
got
be
permission from
backsies.
me. I'm further away from the mic now, so I can just stretch my legs. That's good so far. I'm enjoying your commentary, Wolfie. It's very fun to see your... I was really wondering how you'd react to the current spirit medium bit, because when I first had the spirit medium bit come up, it was like... I was just like, why is this necessary? Which is kind of why I enjoy investigations so much, because there's none of that stuff. It's just like, all right, let's just do lawyers. As a writer, you're disappointed. Yeah, you need to realize something about Ace Attorney, and that's that everything that could be tropey is tropey. Fun though, isn't it? Good time. Let's just do lawyers, said Miles. Yes, exactly. Definitely. Do. Do. Filling time. I'm no good at filling time. Oh no good at filling time. Who knows how long Fizzle break will take? The last one took like 10 minutes. I can fill time. Sure I can. How could you expect me not to? I mean, the reason would I had to fill time. I'm just doing it by saying this. It's not very clever, is it? Ah well. I love this case. This case is good. Out of the 5 cases, this is one of the best ones. But the 4th one's really good for other reasons. He wasn't the worst, but like, yeah, it's the 2nd case in the game, so the prosecutors aren't like objecting as much as they would otherwise because it's supposed to be shorter, which happens a lot. But you know. No, he doesn't. Like in the first episode that we did, we were kind of going off on it, and then we realized no, we probably shouldn't do that because what was I saying? Shit, I completely lost my train of thought. Fuck, completely gone. Yeah, he's not. He's like, we wanted to make sure that it was a little more subtle and fun. Oh shit, I've run out of ways to fill time already. That's how long it took, not very long. So you know, I really hope those weren't picked up by the mic. Other games I'd like to stream. Well, me and Debbie are thinking of streaming Danganronpa at some point because she convinced me. I was like, sure, why not? And I want to do some more Pokemon Nuzlocke when I can. And I'm going to go back to LA Noire eventually. I just got distracted. Apart from that, I don't know. I don't think. Oh god, I miss uni so much. I want my clothes and like weeks back. I miss him. I miss him dearly. I don't remember what Not Now Phelps is, but I'm sure it's fine. Is it by like the same person as the Oblivion videos? God, Oblivion was such a special game for me when I streamed it. It was just so fun. Of course, it's LA Noire VR. That does add up. Sorry. Oh, okay. VR bloopers. Okay. That sounds fun. Oh god, Tempe. Don't leave me hanging for this long. I don't know what to do. Oh god. Oh cripes. Oh god, yeah, no, that definitely turned up on the mic. Oh Christ. That's not so good, is it? Fuck! Years of it not turning up because I have IBS and I was using a mic next to my mouth, and now just fucking okay. That's how we're playing it. Fucking hell! I feel bad. I mean, some people think that's good content, so you know. I mean, Aaron Hansen of the Game Grumps fucking shouted during a Game Grumps episode and announced that it happened, and then continued playing for like a few minutes before he was like, okay, I gotta go and clear myself. Oh, God. Yeah. Which is significantly worse. Could be either. Wolfie, could be. Could be. I'm going to keep this in mind for future, that Lou breaks at 10 minutes or so. I don't watch them much at the moment either. I only watched they're doing Mario Maker again. Sort of fun. But apart from that, I don't really end up watching them because they're doing Danganronpa at the moment. And obviously, I said just a minute ago, me and Dempy are going to play that, so I'm obviously not supposed to look at that since I want to go in blind to have kind of like a fun time of not knowing what the hell is going on. Because that's always fun, going into something blind. I just want them to do Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney 2. Yeah, there is a certain amount of that. I'm watching because I've played the levels they're playing, so it's like kind of a fun thing. Because, yeah, I mean, it's just fun, isn't it? It's vindicating in a way. Oh, God. Oh, Christ. Here I am. Oh, God. Funny. No, it's fine, Wolfie. Don't worry. You don't need to. Shit, what the fuck? I clicked out Discord and then it got all weird on me. Fucking hell. Is this what you've been dealing with for ages, Wolfie? Power cut in Scotland. I know. It is good. I'm glad I'm not the only one suffering. Yeah. Not so surprising, admittedly. Rat-a-tat-tat-tat-tat. Oh, hey.
Hi.
Are you back?
I will be yes, in about 15 minutes I'm gonna dip out again real quick to grab food, but then I'll come right back with it.
All
So,
right, cool.
I'm dying. I've had an upset tummy today.
So like 10 minutes then.
We're what?
I'm just kidding. Let's go.
Sorry. I'm feeling poorly.
That
rocked!
While you
See
were
you in
gone,
hell, evil magistrate! What?
while you were gone, I tooted so loud it turned up on the mic.
You did what?
My mic's really good at picking up things now, and I didn't notice, and then I saw it on the fucking capture, and I was like, oh, fuck.
It's terrible.
So I brought up the time that Aaron shot at himself to make myself feel
Yeah,
less bad.
at least there was hopefully no,
Yeah.
matter.
Very dry.
Ugh, gross.
Anyway,
It's just a kind of noise. See you in hell, evil magistrate.
whoa, stop waving that broom around. He just clucks him in the head and he falls unconscious.
Oh, Nick, I didn't know you were here.
Yeah. It's just like canaries over his head.
Who's Nick?
Who's Nick?
Of course I'm here.
Of course I'm here.
I am the president, after all.
I'm the president and I have many things to do today. What was that surreal show you were watching?
What? Nick, you mean you don't know the Steel Samurai? Steel Samurai.
Yes.
He's only the most popular TV hero for young people.
Young? Like, how young?
Younger than you, bitch. I'm sorry, that's K energy.
That was very
10
K
years
energy.
old. 10 years
She's
old.
just in the background and then just jumps out the window before anyone can say anything.
She's channeling K, but they're physically indistinguishable.
Then what the heck are you doing getting all excited?
What a party pooper. Hey, I'm only 17. That's 17. See, I'm a teen. Not like you, Nick, old man.
Hey, don't talk to me like that. I'm not like I'm your grandpa or something. I'm only 24 myself.
Chubb, I'm only 24. That freaks me out.
I'm
well,
20.
almost. I'm 23 right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. Then watch it with me. He's really cool and it's really popular. Everyone knows popular things are good. When they asked grade school kids what they wanted to be, Steel Samurai was number one.
I really worry about kids these days. He says,
I'm not an old man.
I'm not an old man. And then it's like, I really worry about kids these days.
Oh, my lungs. Gramps! Well, the Steel Samurai's over. I guess it's time to close up the office.
I guess. Wish we'd had
Okay,
some clients.
Yeah, right.
A month's
Yeah,
passed
we're
since my
about to be
trial.
evicted.
Mia's murder was the talk of the town for some time, but no one paid any attention to Wright and Co. law offices. How am I going to pay the rent this month?
Sick and the prom's tomorrow. It'll be okay. I'm sure some big client is just around the corner.
October 16th.
October
Phoenix
16th.
Wright's bedroom. Okay. Bring.
Bring me more lube, Phoenix.
Hello, this is Phoenix.
Nick!
Maya? What? It is still early.
Steel Samurai! The Steel Samurai got arrested!
Huh? You mean the guy on the show?
Yes! They're saying that the Steel Samurai killed a villain!
They're saying that okay. Isn't that what he's supposed to do?
Yeah, on TV!
Yeah, on TV.
No! I mean, he actually did it in real life!
Yes, on TV.
He skewered a villain with his samurai spear!
Ah, TV shows these days. I have absolutely no idea what you're talking about.
Just come to the office, quick! Please, Nick!
Fine.
That was a less sexy bedroom scene than I was
Yeah.
hoping for.
I know, right? Not even like yearning over a picture of Edgeworth.
Why do I hate him so much? I can't stop thinking about him. He makes my stomach churn and my
Watching
face
television.
flush and my palms get sweaty. Now for the morning news. The actor Will Powers was arrested yesterday. Powers plays the lead role in the popular kids show, The Steel Samurai Warrior of Neo Old Tokyo. He was arrested on suspicion of murder. The victim was Jack Hammer, who plays the villain known as the Evil Magistrate.
The names so in this case get less clever. I know red white isn't exactly a genius thing, but like
His body was found still inside the Evil Magistrate costume. The samurai spear was also found stuck through the body. Police believe this was the murder weapon and are investigating further.
oh. This has to be a joke.
No, it's a nightmare. The steel samurai is over. The world is over.
Oh my god. He's just like, just so like done. You know that picture of Ben Affleck
Yeah.
with a cigarette? That's the sort of energy.
Yes. Right in Cola offices. What? Nick! It's a steel samurai!
Yeah, Miles is probably bawling, Wolfie, you're right. Don't worry, we don't know about that yet. What?
Yes, of course. We'll be right there. Move it, fat ass! Let's go!
I'm not fat! Go where?
Sorry, that was also K energy.
That's very hurtful, Maya. They have the steel
They
samurai
have the
down.
steel samurai down in detention.
So what?
So I've decided this will be our first case. Bubblegum is delicious.
Well, what should we do?
What should we do? How could you just sit there like that?
It's very comfy.
We have to get down to the detention center and see the steel samurai.
Does she want to investigate this case? Or just do some sightseeing, I wonder? My money's on sightseeing.
Sightseeing. We don't have enough information to make a case yet.
A case? Just a minute. You don't have a clue what happened.
No! We just don't have enough information.
No!
Oh my god, there's bubblegum.
Detention center. October 16th, detention center, visitors room. Yeah, I guess I'll do well.
Oh my god.
What's wrong, Maya?
What's wrong, Maya? Oh, you,
It's
yeah,
him
sorry.
in the flesh.
Is that guy really him?
What do you mean, that guy? Of course it's him. Well, Powers, our client, that's him.
Maybe I shouldn't be saying this. He's kind of fuggo, but he definitely did it. Murder. At least once, maybe twice.
Whoa. What are you trying to say?
Yeah.
Something wrong.
Something wrong with your face, I'll tell you that much. No. Nice, Maya. What?
It's high five. This is getting off
No,
the
it was like a nice going.
Oh.
So that's
I know.
fine.
You're disappointed, aren't you?
Disappointed? Oh no.
No, it's
No.
okay. This is
Oh, he
the
does have a
real me.
hanky. I
I'm
didn't realize
fucking
it's a
ugly.
hanky. I thought he just did a thing with his hands.
Well,
Oh, that's so sad.
I got the part of the steel samurai with that mask. I decided I would never show my face in public until the job was over. It's the kids, you
You're
know.
so sad.
I didn't want to wreck their dreams. I'm hideous.
Well, Quasimodo, we all have good traits about us.
Wolfie's amazing addition to this is this guy looks like if Edward fucked Jacob.
He does.
He does. I guess it didn't matter.
No.
Say it out loud. So much for dreams.
Ugly!
I wonder what they think of the steel samurai now.
Oh, I miss Twilight jokes. Twilight, more like toilet.
Wow, you did it. You did it.
Nick!
What?
He's a good guy. I mean, he's good.
I'm almost not even slightly surprised that Wolfie found this guy adorable.
Me either.
Yeah.
She loves himbos.
Yeah.
He didn't do it. I breathe through my mouth.
Maybe you could start by telling us what happened. Yes, of course. It seems like it was only yesterday, actually. It was only yesterday. The cast had come down to Global Studios for a run-through. They went went through a few action scenes of 10.
I can't hear you anymore.
I know. There was a rehearsal.
Now I can't hear you at all.
At all? You sure?
Now I can.
There was a
You trailed off into nothing.
There was a rehearsal scheduled for 5 in the afternoon.
Ugh, the investigation takes so long for this case.
It does. Wolfie's upset with the voicing I'm giving him. It's making her love him too hard. When 5 came around and the staff gathered at the studio, the evil magistrate was found lying crumpled under the sand. God! Look at that
He was
perfect
shredded!
hole. I can't tell if this is supposed to be like a fake muscle suit.
It
I
is.
assume so. They took off his mask and discovered that it was Jack Hammond. He had been expertly skilled with the samurai spear. A samurai spear? Yes, it was a long spear that I don't know samurai uses as a weapon.
Why does his jacket have a pipe on it?
I don't know.
I really love smoking.
Maybe you could explain to me just what the steel samurai is.
Nick, how could you say such a thing?
Because I'm not a fucking nerd.
Mia comes back and bitch slaps him. I'm sorry, sir. I apologize for my partner. He's special. He's new to this and a bit out of touch with the world.
I'm in touch with the world. Have you heard about these new flip phones?
You're not even in touch with your boyfriend.
Okay. That's fine. Hey, who's new to this? Oh, it's alright, really? The Steel Samurai is the lead character in a popular kids show. He walks the streets of Neo-old Tokyo, fighting battle after battle against the evil magistrate and his minions. Of course, he never really defeats the evil magistrate. Although, I guess he did defeat him this time. Ah! I see. Neo or Tokyo? Who comes up with these names? Now, where were you on the day of the murder? So much, jeez.
Do you want me to do
No,
one
that's
of them?
fine. Well, that morning I came to the studios at 9. Ah! We walked through some action scenes until noon. Rehearsal was to begin at 5, but I was a little tired. So after lunch, I took a nap in my dressing
Crackers and peanut butter.
When I woke up, it was after 5. I was late to rehearsal. I hurried to the studio. Found everyone looking shocked. They arrested me on the spot and brought me here. So he's a bitch. He was sleeping the entire afternoon of the murder. Some action hero. What will the kids think? I think I should probably check out the scene of the murder. Right, Level Studios. I'll draw you. Apparently what I'm doing is making Wolfie ache.
What?
Apparently what I'm doing is making Wolfie ache from wanting to come at him. So I'm going to keep doing it.
Wow! Nick, let's go!
I'm willing to bet
Let's
$10
go.
she asks for autographs. See, a bitch
Wow,
boy.
10 whole bucks! Big baller! Big baller. Big balls.
Bangate.
Big. Wow! So this is where they make the Steel Samurai show. Awesome! Are you excited?
I have never been more excited in my life.
Hey, you there!
Look who it is.
You want in? You gotta get through me! Oh, sorry. I didn't know there were gargoyles here. We're, lawyers.
Oh, yeah? Well, that's great. I'm security. And it's my job to make sure that gawkers like you stay out.
Out!
Gawkers?
Gawkers! Sightseers!
Toys. They can fuck off. It's a little bit of personal anger there.
I know the type. You heard about the incident and came to snoop around. Used today, something horrible happens, and all you can think of is sightseeing, wasting your time in a place like this. Don't you have jobs you should be doing? Or do lawyers not work like the rest of us? Maybe I should become like a lawyer too. Alright.
Yeah.
I made it halfway.
Yeah, well, I mean, no one's going to be able to keep up with it.
Nick? Will I grow up to be like her? Please say no.
Yes. It's possible.
No!
Hey! Listen when you're being spoken to. Youth today.
Look.
We get to talk to her a lot, Wolfie.
Woohoo! More of her fucking annoyingness. So what do you do here at the studios?
At Global Studios, we make children's dreams come true.
Okay, no need to be coy.
In fact, in my younger days...
No! Oh, I thought she was gonna be like, no, don't go into a lengthy anecdote. No! You were a star?
Only a little twinkle between the stars here, I'm afraid, dearie.
Whoa!
This place has really gone downhill, you know. 10 years ago, now that was a studio of dreams. Hammer was the biggest star back then, too, he was.
Hammer?
The victim, dummy! The evil magistrate. He's been reduced to playing villains now. Not exactly the best material to work with.
Can you tell me about Mr. Will Powers? Why is he such a bitch?
He's not a bad kid, but don't be fooled by his mask. You wouldn't want him on the silver screen without it, believe me.
He's an Argo.
Little old ladies watching would lose their lunch. That's probably why he thought that the Steel Samurai was his big chance. No one thought he was capable of doing what he did to poor Jack Hammer.
You don't know for certain that Will Powers is guilty.
That voice is reminding me of the voice you do for Kay when she's got the fucking
I know.
smarmy voice. I love that there's that specificness.
There's a lot of overlap.
No, I'm just saying it's fun because it's got that smarminess to it.
Powers? Of course he's guilty.
Guilty.
Ugly people are always bad.
Then why
How do
aren't
I know?
you bad?
I know everything. That's my job. Why don't
What?
you hold still, Sonny? Well, I punch you. Tap.
What kind of person was Jack Hammer? Oh god.
What kind of person? Oh, if you only knew. Jack Hammer will live on in the many hearts. Action hero.
Sure is.
Ew, he's kind of gross. Here we go.
He was simply dashing in the Dynamite Samurai series.
He looks like his mouth has been stretched on.
Yeah. Guess.
Did I have heard of that?
But there was an incident during filming 5 years ago. He got an unlucky break after that. Reduced to playing the villain on a children's program.
Thank you. Much obliged. Thank you muchly. Bye.
I'm assuming something's going on.
My mom brought me food because she's a very nice
That
lady.
is very nice.
Oh, it's pasta with a bunch of sauce on it, and I'm gonna mix it up a little bit. Mixy. She feels bad for me today that my tummy was upset, so
Oh,
she's
right.
like, I'll make you pasta.
That's very sweet.
Thank you. Yeah.
What's more, I heard they were paying him peanuts. It's enough to make you cry.
Why would he get peanuts? They sound like they'd be
He's
bad
an
for you.
elephant.
Why are you so certain Mr. Powers is the killer?
I was standing right here yesterday, I was. Minding not my own business. I was here from 1 in the afternoon to 5 when they found the body. Now the studio where the murder took place is to the left.
To
the left,
To
to
the
the-
left.
Everything else. Alright, so if you want to go to the studio, you have to pass by me.
I should get donuts soon.
Oh, I
Only
wish I
one
could get
person went by
donuts.
here between 1 o'clock and 2:30 when the murder took place.
And that person was Mr. Powers?
You bet your ass he was. I saw him.
Mr. Powers says he was sleeping in his dressing room.
Oh, I'm sure he would say that. He's no fool. But he was the only one that walked by. He's a killer. You can bet your biscuits on it. Isn't it about time for you to be heading home? There's nothing to see here. Move along.
We're here at Mr. Powers' request.
I thought you were suspicious looking.
Hey, I'm not suspicious.
Show me a letter of request. And maybe I'll just let you in. Please, she owns this place, obviously.
Why is everyone crying around me?
God, I know, right? Detention center, detention.
Hello, how was the studio? They all think I did it, don't they?
Oh no! Isn't that right, Nick?
Yeah, they all think you did it.
So sad.
It's the sad music. Mr. Powers, you aren't hiding anything from me, are you? What? No, I never do that. Earlier, you said that you were sleeping in your dressing room after lunch. Yes, like a baby. But the security lady said she saw you that day. You said she saw you heading towards the scene of the crime. What? That's not possible. I don't really know where I was going with that. I really don't know what to say. I was sleeping, I promise. Mr. Powers, if you want me to help you, you have to tell me the truth. I'm new to this lawyer business, and I need every advantage I can get. I know. I'm sorry. I swear to you on my mama's grave. I was sleeping.
Wolfie is gonna be in deep.
Yeah. Maybe the security lady only thought she saw me. What did she see? He doesn't seem to be lying. About the security guard at the main gate. Oh, the security lady.
Oh, suspicious looking.
Yes, actually, she said the same thing to me beforehand. Take off that mask were her words, I believe. He sucks up to all the bigwigs in the studio. But let her see you stumble once and she'll never let up on you. What a bitch. You said a line? I didn't hear anything.
I did.
Okay.
I said, she's got some nerve.
Do you think you could write up a letter formally requesting my representation? Of course.
The only problem is, I don't know how to write.
Well, I can help you with that.
I'll just forge it.
I just hope this will get me past the security lady.
He puts the crayon in his hand, and he's like, alright, all I need you to do is hold it, and starts like...
Ma'am, have a look at this. It's a letter of request from Mr. Powers.
Yes, I recognize the bold, childish scroll.
Powers request given to security lady.
This'll make good toilet paper. To think he would entrust his fate to the use of such unreliable appearance. Really?
Really?
Anyway, you may pass. But only left from here towards the studios. No going to the right. That's the employee area. No one allowed inside, pal, were my instructions.
Wolfie, no!
What?
She said she would pay me to stop using that voice, and she actually has.
And what?
She donated to the channel because I was doing the voice and it was distressing her.
Oh my god.
God damn it, now I gotta tone it down, otherwise I'll feel bad.
The good detective told me himself.
Yeah, Wolfie, both of your husbands are involved.
Yeah. Can't believe
Hey,
you did that.
Dick!
Ugh. Huh?
Security guard station. I stole them.
Hey, not bad.
Those are 50 cents a piece, thank you. Well, time to go, Nick.
Scurry off.
50 cents.
And then we just stand here as if nothing's happened. Let's go. Ah! Hey! Are you that murderer from the other day?
Ah! It's a confused detective!
Hey, pal, you know the prosecutor Edgeworth is all upset and it's your fault.
That's right.
I saw him sipping tea and staring gloomily out the window. He kept saying, right is beautiful.
Right. Under his breath.
So...
Hey! If he's depressed, it's all your fault for doing sloppy detective work! Oh.
Yeah.
Detective?
I think you hurt his feelings.
Oh no! I'm sorry.
Well, I think his feelings are easily hurt. His Wolfie's edition. Take that back, you bitch. You're right, pal. It's my fault. I can blame other people all I want, but I know the truth in my heart.
Hey, don't take it so hard. Sorry, hold on. There's always the next case.
Jesus Christ, Wolfie.
What?
She's talking about ending the Fey line for saying that, finishing
Oh my
what
God.
White started. Yeah, I suppose you're right. Hey, what exactly are you two doing here?
Well, we're in on this case too, pal.
Huh? Hey, you can't just go saying pal like that. That's my endearing character trait.
I'd say he's the character, all right.
How's your investigation going, Detective? Well, hey, I can't tell you yet, pal.
Nick, maybe you need to be a little more indirect with your questions.
What is that concept? Right, so Detective, mind if I take a look at what you got? What I got? The Autopsy Report, the latest version, if you please. Right. Sorry about what happened last time, pal. What a good boy. Why was Mr. Powers arrested? Simple, pal. The murder took place right over there in Studio 1. Now the victim entered Studio 1 at approximately 1 p.m. At that time, there was no one other than the victim in the Studio 1. According to the autopsy report, the time of death was 2:30 p.m. Only one person went into Studio 1 between 1 and 2:30, and that person was none other than Will Powers. No one else, pal. If you think I'm lying, ask the security lady at the main gate.
True. I think that Powers did it with that kind of evidence.
Thanks for cheering me up. About the security lady. Oh, that sweet old lady? What a charmer. Huh? Are we talking about the same person? When I showed her my badge, she gave me a donut and some coffee.
Said she's a sucker for authority.
She even gave me a piece of valuable evidence.
What? Can we have
What
it?
kind of evidence? Was that a photo? A photo of the steel samurai heading towards the scene of the crime. I see we said it and it didn't come up.
Nope.
See the camera up on that gate, pal?
The gate? You mean the one with the welcome sign?
No, the other one. Of course, that one. Yeah, whenever someone walks by, the camera automatically snaps a photo of them.
Nick, he has evidence. We're finished.
Funny, for someone with hard proof, he doesn't look too happy. Yeah. What's wrong, pal? You seem down. You look so happy when you say that. Oh,
I didn't mean to do that into the mic. We'd like to ask the employees here some questions.
I didn't hear anything.
Good.
Sure thing,
Then
pal.
nothing happened.
Okay. It's like nothing happened earlier. Go wherever
Yeah.
you like. Of course, you're not going to find any clues I haven't already found.
Want a bit?
I'm glad someone around here seems to be enjoying themselves.
Nick, let's go! We got a free pass to the place. Now's our chance to check things out.
Examine.
Uh-huh.
Studio mascot. I guess it's a monkey of some kind. What kind of monkey has a nose like that? He's holding a
they're
sign in
called
his hand.
penis face monkeys.
Bonobos. Right to Studio 1, left to Studio 2.
What's up with that thing? It looks kind of busted.
Oh, the wind was pretty strong yesterday and the head broke off. It took that tree down with it too.
Good thing it didn't fucking kill anyone.
I'm a little bushed. Maybe I'll take a short rest here. Hey, good idea, pal.
Detective, aren't you on the case?
Well, yeah, but I'm tired. Hey, us detectives get tired of standing around all day too, pal.
This is just gonna make Wolfie want to kill Maya.
Yeah. Detective Gumshoe, what's down the path to the left? Looks like a tree fell down the path. Oh yeah, that's where he's kind of dangerous. You should stay out of the way, pal. There's nothing down there anyway. That's where Studio 2 used to be, they tell me. I don't use it now, though. What if that would be important? Hey, there's a camera here. That's the... Hey, there's a camera here. That's the security camera. It takes photos of people going to the studio. All you have to do is look at the data and you can see who went down there. There's a number plate on the camera. Oh, there's a number plate on the... Jesus fucking God. That must be the camera number.
Welcome sign above the path.
Yeah.
Very good,
Apparently,
Maya.
the studio's fallen on tough times. They've started letting people in on days they aren't filming. They make a bit of extra money by charging admission.
You sure know a lot about this place, detective. You know, you could always quit being a detective and work here.
Yeah, and what perfect timing with the studio mascot down for the camp. Ah! Just what that's supposed to mean, pal!
Phoenix is so snarky.
Phoenix is king star. He always has been. Yeah. Alright.
Security ladies in the guard station stuffing her face with donuts. I guess all cops like their donuts. Pigs!
Yeah, and they're soft enough. She doesn't need the teeth to chew into them.
Hey, yo! Well, are you satisfied Powers is guilty yet?
You had to make my life harder by giving that photo to Detective Gumshoe. Why didn't you tell us about the security photo, ma'am?
Oh, that? I just thought it would be more thrilling to talk with the detective himself. These things are important, you know. Oh, just to the left from
To the
here
left.
is the gate with the camera that took the photo. It's my job to check the photos every day, you see. I don't do it, but, you know.
Guard station.
This guard station is in a central position. No matter where you go here, you pass by my station first.
Imagine
Now,
when
poor Hammer. He went to
imagine-
the studio just...
imagine when Wolfie meets Maggie.
I fucking hate Maggie.
I know you do. I hate it too.
And I'm not even like a Gumshoe stan, and I
Yeah.
like Gumshoe.
Yeah.
Now, poor Hammer, you went to the studio just before 1 o'clock. The murder happened right around 2:30, see? The only one I seen go through here between 1 and 2:30 was Powers himself. The security camera got a good look at him, too. If he's not the one who did it, I don't know who is.
Maybe it was you.
Yeah! Good one, Sonny. Now shut the fuck up.
She's just like her whole mouth unhinges when she laughs. She thinks I was joking. Was the victim Mr. Hammer a popular actor?
Oh, he was the biggest star in the studio.
If you know what I mean. Was? Past
I
tense?
do love a man with big stars.
Oh yes, he was great as the bearded samurai.
That too, yes. He shone the brightest back in the day. Making a star like him play evil magistrate. It's a disgrace, I tell you. Emma took it pretty hard, and who can blame him?
About the security camera.
Oh yes, the camera. It's automatic. It can tell when someone walks through that gate, see? And it snaps a photo. Apparently, it records the time and it takes a picture, too. But I don't bother myself with those details. I just view all the photos on the computer up in the security guard station. I take them every day before going home, I do.
Okay. Do we have any evidence?
Yeah, we, no.
We
No.
do- Oh, we can go to the employee area. Okay, there you go. I only had the K.
This is where behind the scenes stuff. What's up?
I only had the K and Nick there. It's pretty funny.
Hey,
It's just
look!
a...
This power dressing room. No one's here this soon after the murder, I guess. Let's take a look around.
Woo! I know it's important. The metal grate on the drain has been taken off. That's a pretty big drain. A kid could fit through there, I bet.
Yeah, if you snuck in that way, you wouldn't have to pay at the gate.
Well, if you want to leave that way, be my guest.
Right. Huh? Hey, I'm not a kid.
The remains of yesterday's lunch are scattered around here. Everyone was probably too shocked to clean up. There's a T-bone on one of the plates, minus the steak.
T-bone steak. That would have hit the spot.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a second stomach just for steaks.
What? Love Maya.
Yeah.
Best. Looks like one of those electric-powered bikes. I don't know about these. I mean, what's the point?
It makes it a lot easier to go up hills.
Can people cycle to get exercise? Nice commentary there, Phoenix. There's a half-finished backdrop of the stage here. It's like a castle. Probably Neo-Old Tokyo Castle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's
Just
see.
having
Cola,
fun.
candy, chips, gum. Huh? It's so normal. I was expecting some cool themed snacks or something. Popcorn at least.
Yeah. Try this.
Ladies first. What a fucking douche. There's a sign by the dressing room door. Will Powers, I think. It must be neat to be a star and have your own room like this. Okay, Phoenix. Oh, we can go in the dressing room. Okay. Powers' dressing room. This is where he was sleeping. Or at least this is where he claims he was sleeping.
They saw him taking a nap here, did they?
Right, and there's a picture of him near the crime scene. I hope he's telling the truth for his sake. There's a vast array of cosmetics here.
He used in Samurai Boogie Woogie.
Of course,
Nick, try this on.
I would rather die. How can you tell the name of the show just by looking at the wig?
I kind of like samurai movies.
Kinda?
This must be Powers' bag.
Hey, don't open that.
Look, I opened it.
Employee card key. That must be Powers. It says Studio One.
Let's take it, Nick.
Borrow it. You mean borrow. It's not stealing, I swear.
Phoenix has a klepto Phoenix.
There's a bunch of snacks on the table. They must be. They just lies on the table. They must give these to the employee.
Shut up.
No, that was funny. Nick,
It was funny.
thank you.
Nick, I'm hungry.
You just had a burger.
Yeah, but I have a separate stomach for sweets.
How many stomachs does this girl have? Looks like someone was sleeping here. Maybe Powers did take that nap here yesterday. There's some regular suits in among the costumes here. These must be his own clothes.
To wear the costumes.
I'd say you were already wearing one myself.
He high fives himself.
Yeah. They always have mirrors like these in dressing rooms. I see my hair is still nice and spiky, just how I like it. The most unnatural hairstyle of all time.
Oh, that's a flattering look.
It's locked. Looks like he doesn't open his window much. I guess it's kind of dusty outside. Cool. Oh, hold on.
It's like kind of cozy to have a trailer.
Hmm.
But like, you know, specifically if it's like a movie star trailer where you have all the fame and money and stuff already.
Okay.
Not if you just live in a trailer.
Yeah, okay.
I'm allowed to make commentary.
I know, it's funny to me.
I wonder what else is inside Powers'
Just
bag.
joking you, don't worry about it. Stop that! My partner, the thief in training. Kay just comes in and is like, you don't know a thief!
Zavari!
Oh my god. That fucking guy. What did we get then from there? We got the key card, didn't we?
Yeah.
We go to Studio 1. What's up, old bag?
It's me!
Everyone's least favorite character! Shit, hold on. Do I have to present it to Gumshoe?
Hey, detective! Take a look at this!
What's that?
He's like
Whoa,
asleep.
whoa, whoa. Don't show him that, he'll confiscate it.
Aw, I just wanted to show it off.
But what do we fucking
I guess
do?
not. Talk?
Maybe.
We might need to talk to Will.
Oh, yeah, I forgot we can talk to Will.
He's just rotting in jail alone while we have fun at the studio.
Yeah. Oh. Oh.
Apparently they have Mr. Powers in questioning.
Right. Cool.
Okay, bye.
Look, pal,
Okay.
the camera takes a picture automatically whenever someone walks by. They took a picture of Will Powers.
Oh, it was a
I have
flashback.
to ask him about the photograph.
Let's try again later.
Oh, well, that was useful.
Ugh. Plot contrivance. What's going on, Nick? Powers said he was sleeping in his dressing room. But now there's a photo of him going to the studio?
Don't look at me. How should I know? I love Maya's music.
Mm-hmm.
It-
It's so much better in the first game. And like the
Yeah.
next ones are good too, but First game. Mm-mm-mm. Did we investigate like the undies on the rack yet?
What?
Go back to the right. Oh my god.
Shut up! Embarrassing me.
That thing. Oh
Oh.
my god. Never mind.
Shut up.
Oh, I guess we can inspect it. Oh, window.
Window into the dressing room. The glass is frosted. Cool.
Okay, great.
Are we missing something?
Maybe old bag needs the key card.
I guess, yeah. Shit. You said the key card, didn't you?
Yeah.
Okay, present. What have we got? Photo. No, that's
I
not
wonder if
photo.
Wolfie is screaming at us about this.
She says present
Aw,
the photo,
my
but we
neck.
don't have a photo, so.
I thought.
Oh, that! Isn't that a studio card key? You better watch it. The scene of a murder is no place for sightseeing. I'll be taking that. Hand it over.
Wait, no, that's mine!
Look, I don't have a card key to the studio, see? I want to go pay my respects to Jack Hammer where he died.
Well, you'll just have to wait. Okay, well, that was pointless.
Well, we have the photo right there. No, that's guide map.
Yes, maybe.
What's that? You're giving that to me?
Absolutely not.
I guess not.
Okay. Gumshoe. Dick.
Attorney badge?
Gumshoe. Only one thing on my mind. No, not a tiny badge. Detective, any ideas about this? Well, maybe we can talk to him. No.
Maybe we have to show the. Oh, but he's in questioning.
Yeah.
What the H?
What the actual Brizzle?
Where can we go? I think we're missing.
A studio van. Equipment. Studio run security cameras. Touching.
Hey, no touching! Are we sure we've been everywhere?
I guess maybe we could show the attorney badge.
I'm the lawyer now.
Oh god, please no. Detective, see this? This is my attorney badge.
Told you! I told
Don't you think
bitch.
it's a little sad when you have to explain what your badge means? Real men show their PD badge, and that's that. I'll admit the design of my badge leaves a lot to be desired.
Maybe it should just be a big L for lawyer?
I'm not so sure about that. That was pointless.
Oh, I guess not. Never mind. Sorry, I rescind my shit talk.
Yeah, you just send your told you. Oh, look at me. I was right, you were wrong.
Stop going here!
Oh no! Stop yelling at me.
Sorry.
It's
You
alright.
just frustrate me.
So mean. What did I ever do? I've been nothing
Tiny
but good.
employee area again?
I give and give.
All I do is give.
Give.
That's my favorite when an obviously horrible person says that.
Yeah,
My dog is barking at something and I don't know what.
we can look at the door. Door's a dressing room. It's not locked.
Let's take a look inside.
Bit late for that.
Maybe we can find something as a souvenir.
What do you mean find?
You know, steal. You know, there might be something like the samurai spear.
You don't need a spear. And that's the
Says
murder
you.
weapon for crying out loud.
Well, I think now we have the option to... reflux. Okay. No, wait. Oh, that's right. We were in here. Sorry, I forgot. Yeah, this is...
Maybe,
I feel foolish.
maybe we can go see Powers now.
Yeah. Detention center?
Not there. What do we do? What do you think?
That photo the detective was talking about is the problem here.
Well, that's hard to say without seeing the actual photo ourselves. If it is Powers in that photo, his alibi is shoot.
Don't we have to, like...
Only one person went to the scene of crime. One place.
I guess it makes sense that that person is the killer then. What do we do, Nick?
I don't fucking know. Maybe there's
Who
someone
else
else.
could have gone to the scene?
Let's take a look. Good lady.
Oh, maybe we show her the map?
I guess. We've talked to her about everything. It's the only thing we haven't presented to her. I'm fucking looking at it. Present.
No.
Ugh, fucking...
Maybe the key card again.
Why would we give it to her again?
Like we're... Yeah, don't we do a... yeah. Wait, no.
Oh, we already did that.
I'm baffled.
I don't remember what to do.
I don't
Let's present
either.
everything to Gumshoe.
Maybe the autopsy report? They'll say autopsy at my autopsy.
Fuck. Outside Studio 1, then it will open the gate.
I'm stumped.
Oh, hold on. Hold on.
Oh, we can present. No, we can't. Miles, a gifted prosecutor.
Gifted in many ways.
Particularly in
This is
the
a-
penis region. Oh, okay, we just had to...
I wonder if this car key, why did they not call it key card? We borrowed from the dressing room will work. Beep. It opened.
Man, I feel like an idiot.
Yeah, I do too.
Alright, in.
He's way too
But
happy.
this
happy
isn't
for someone
really a
visiting
point and
process.
click.
Yeah. What is it? You're real quiet all of a sudden.
Give you the shivers, Nick?
Nope.
That white tape. It's so surreal.
Well, the evil magistrate did die here. And the steel samurai killed him.
Your hero is a murderer!
The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Sounds pretty real to me. Wow, Nick. No fucking... you know.
Cold-blooded.
Yeah. They outlined where Jack Hammer's body lay with tape. His body was found still inside the evil magistrate's costume. I guess that's why the head part looked like his helmet. Funny, I expected a spear stabbing would leave at least a few bloodstains. I guess the costume must have absorbed most of it. Ah, so here's a costume.
Chair the director sits in. I've always wanted to sit in one of these. Hey Nick, take a look at that. One of those black and white boards they clap at the start of filming. And look, a megaphone! A real live megaphone! Ready, Nick? Action!
This girl is more troubled than I thought. God.
Look, a ladder!
Yes, Maya! That's a step ladder.
So, what's the difference?
You're married into the family.
You need to stop judging things based on narrow-minded cultural assumptions, Nick.
What? This girl is out there. Don't pat yourself on the back, Riders.
That camera, that must cost a ton.
Yeah, so don't touch it.
Oh, it's heavier than I thought.
You can do this voice if you want.
Hey, you. Yeah, I need to finish this pasta. Take over for a second.
Okay.
Is it gonna be our favorite person? Oh no, wait, I think it's
No.
fucking Penny. Oh no, you can go ahead. I'm just gonna eat the pasta. Oh, I fucking hate Penny.
Ah, I'm sorry, my partner is kind of, you know...
I don't know.
Who are you?
Who, me? I'm an assistant here. My name is Penny, and I have no personality. I help with props
Absolutely.
and stuff, moving them around, ordering new ones, etc. We're the lawyers representing Mr. Will Powers. Oh, you're WP's people. WP? Oh, Will Powers. WP. I get it. I don't envy you guys one bit. But do what you can for WP, okay? He never heard a fly. He has to be innocent. Don't worry, leave it to us. Penny's so boring
I
and
know,
dumb.
she's just got nothing to her.
My favorite color is beige.
Oh, fuck. What's going on with my chat?
Uh-oh.
I can't
What's happening?
I can't see it properly.
What's happening?
Did you tell me anything about the day of the murder?
Yes. My screen froze. Here we go.
Oh.
I was in the studio the whole day.
Oh, my Streamlabs just crashed for a second. It's okay.
I was the only assistant on staff that day, you see.
Only what? Oh.
Only one assistant? Yes, well, the studios isn't doing so well right now. And yesterday was only rehearsal for our action sequences.
I'll just check that the entire stream hasn't collapsed. Oh no, there we go.
Happening.
Ah, there were bots in the chat. That's what's going so weird.
Ew, really?
Yeah, yeah.
What the heck?
I've got no idea what they were saying because Wolfie was on it and banned them before.
Damn, Wolfie, thanks.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, for me, I couldn't see the chat for some reason. Were the bots interfering? We'll never know.
That's wacky. See? In the morning, we went through the action sequences in the employee area.
I'm loving this bit because I just get to sit back.
Yeah, I'm happy for you.
Yeah.
WP and Hammer were there along with everyone else.
I was playing Albert Lang and fucking Edgeworth all at the same time.
And then you insisted on being Callisto also.
Yeah, because she's the best.
No.
The employee area, that's where Power's dressing room is, right?
Yes, that's the place.
Look at those.
After eating lunch there, Mr. Hammer went to Studio 1.
Hey, you wanna
He's
go?
eating
You wanna
tomato
go
sauce.
do it in my trailer?
Oh my god. Do what? Never fucking mind.
Damn
This is
it.
why we're not friends.
Yeah.
Then I saw WP go into his dressing room.
Who knows?
And then for
Maybe
some
the
reason,
magistrate and the Steel Samurai could form a union.
all the windows fogged up.
You should talk to the writers about that. Damn it.
But I didn't see either of them after that.
Do
Penny's
you know
such
that
a
Mr. Powers
non-character.
was, sleeping in his dressing room?
No, I wouldn't go in there unless I had some urgent message for him.
There's a reason she doesn't come back.
Christ. I mean, it's his private... What kind of girl do you think I am?
What kind of... No, I'm sure you're a fine
You
girl.
think I'm a thirsty slut? You think all I think about are men's dicks every hour of every day?
I mean, is that not normal?
And their balls and butts?
So much for getting confirmation of Power's alibi.
What do we do, Nick? We haven't found anything. Except this rice cake of a person. If WP was the only one who came to the studio,
Fucking savage.
then he has to be the killer. They even have a photograph. If she was a snack, she would be a communion wafer. Sorry, I know you're busy.
How did the color beige become sentient?
Christ. If she was a spice, she'd be flour.
Not really.
Actually, there's been something bothering me. Aha! That's what I'm talking about. A clue! A lead! A clue! I don't know about that, but that day this afternoon, I sensed someone was here.
You sensed?
Yes, I have ESP. Several times.
Oh my god. Some other studio employees, maybe.
No, I don't think so. The only thing we had rescheduled was an action scene run-through. I was the only assistant here that day. I have a feeling it was someone from...
The outside. Really?
Wait, if someone had to come in here, wouldn't that security lady have noticed them?
Yeah, you're right.
I thought you were right.
You're fired.
I'm sorry, I don't have any better information than that. No, thanks, that helps us a lot. Anything helps. Let's go put that security lady on the spot. But first, we'll talk to you some more.
You sensed that someone other than the regular film crew was at the studio.
Yes, I think.
I think doesn't cut it as in Westwards Thames only. What?
I'll go there in a second.
Just give me a second.
Why won't anyone give me a
Why
second?
would anyone give me a second?
Why won't anyone just give me a goddamn second? That movie is hilarious, and that scene is hilarious. Dude, I watched The Wicker Man last year with a friend of mine,
It's a good
and I
film.
hadn't actually seen it in its
I've seen it.
entirety.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
90% of that film is, and I do mean the Nicolas Cage one.
I've seen it.
90%. I was saying that for Wolfie's
Oh,
benefit. 90% of the film is really unbelievably boring with a couple of funny moments, but then the last 10 minutes are so fucking funny. It's all worth it.
Yeah. It's just everything that was happening goes completely
It
crazy.
just goes sideways.
And
It's
like,
great.
why did we have 2 hours of him running around to get to what they could basically do when he arrived?
So boring and dumb, and then I was like, I'm worried that this movie is just gonna be like a meh movie, but nope, last 10 minutes, prove me wrong. We had a great time.
He dresses up as a bear and punches a woman in the face.
There was a a Nostalgia Critic review for that movie when I watched
No.
Nostalgia Critic, and he plays a bunch of jokes for that scene, one of which was Papa Bear says a little too conscious, which always makes me laugh.
Anyway.
Jeez. If someone else came into the studio, she must have seen them.
Oh, so we talked to...
Hey. Really? You look at those, you've seen a ghost.
There we go.
We're looking at one.
Certainly
What?
is decrepit.
I saw that suspicious look on your face.
Ah! I wanted to ask you again about yesterday.
What?
I was trying to do the oh thing, but I failed.
So
You came
what,
here at 1 p.m.
what are you talking about?
Oh, never mind. And
But what
the
is the O
estimated
thing?
time? You know, just the
Oh.
and the estimated
Like,
time
oh
for Hammer
shit.
Death was 2:30. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad.
Are you sure that Powers was the only one to go through there?
Sure as can be. But we have no witness who think there was someone from outside here that
This is fucking bullshit.
This is a bunch of poopy ass dicks.
What? Are you absolutely sure you were here watching the whole time? I'm going to kill you in your sleep. Ma'am?
No.
Who was it? Who told you that? Who dares question me? Eek! Alright, you better tell me and tell me quick, you spiky-haired cretin.
Spiky hair, cretin. Nice.
Someone's been complaining about the work I do, eh?
We were just talking to the assistant in Studio
She's not even a full-time employee. Oh, you young'uns are like that nowadays. Blah, 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 blah.
I just realised she's got gross wrinkle marks on her chin. She left.
1. She can't help being gross and old.
Yeah.
Well, Nick? This is a chance to do what we can without her looking over our shoulders.
The computer that runs the studio's cameras.
Nick! I have an idea! More theft! Maybe.
Yeah, maybe. Should I try the computer? Of course.
Nah.
Okay, let's give it a try.
You know how to work these things, Nick?
Looks like I just have to enter a few numbers. It just explodes.
What?
The computer explodes when he tries to do something with it.
My watch and learn.
Watch it learn. Oh. Let's see the first. I need the date of the murder. Looks like the camera turned on at that day about 1 p.m. 1. That was when the security lady arrived at the guard station.
Well, we need pictures from all of them,
There,
right?
entered. I got it right!
Hey!
Ah!
It printed out the data for that day.
Love it. Got it right.
Maybe they were already.
Well, I thought it was impressive. Let's see what
I'm
we
sorry,
got.
that was great.
Huh? How is this picture of
How?
Will Powers?
Picture of Will Powers.
Sorry. Well, he is the one who always wears the suit. I guess that's why the security lady thought it was him.
I don't know if the detective was very happy with this photo as evidence. Something's printed on the back.
Huh? October 15th, 2 p.m., photo 2.
What does that mean?
Well, it can't be important. There's more photo data from today.
Nope! That's the only one in the computer. Hey, Nick! Can't we use this photo as evidence for the trial?
Yeah.
We'll put that security lady in her place with this.
Right, we'll put her in her place.
The graveyard!
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, that's what I said! Anyway. Sorry. Let's show her this photo and see what she says.
Wait, let's not.
Why not?
It's never a good idea to reveal your hand to the enemy too soon. Remember, discovery doesn't exist in this game.
Nick, you're craftier than I gave you credit for.
I know I am.
Why, you could be the next evil magistrate.
Hey, why do I have to be the villain?
Relax, it was just a joke. So, are we done for today? Boygas?
It's just that he looks at his wallet and despairs.
Yeah.
I think this photo is what we needed for the trial. Still, it'd be better if we had any real idea who the killer was. Maybe it really is the security lady. It's not.
I need to go to this plate, but I'll come right back.
Oh, I thought we were going to stop here. It's nearly 12.
That's a good stopping point then. I'm really tired.
No, it's nearly 12 here, so yeah.
Good, we're in agreement.
Don't worry, I don't want to go any longer. That was good though. Always fun.
That was a fun one.
Love it.
Well,
Yeah.
okay.
Made 3 McDonald's jokes for some fucking reason.
I don't know why that
Yeah.
happened. Oh, it's because he said order.
But yeah.
I was like, oh, it's like he's taking an order.
Also, I
at a fast food
tormented Wolfie.
restaurant.
With a voice. Okay.
Nothing about that voice was nuttable.
That was the idea.
Exactly.
Alright.
I'm saying that to Wolfie.
No, not nuttable, as in it was like too sad. Anyway, see y'all next time when we'll do the samurai
See you
case.
later.
See you later. Smell you later, lads.
What?
I don't know. It's Gary from Pokemon.
Why did he say Lance?
No, he said lads.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Well,
Wow.
all right. This has been a great ending.
Yeah, let's make it even more awkward.
Later.
Later.